Your heart must be surrounded by so much fat that just to take a beat, it has to work so hard. And really, are you going to do anything about this situation?
Maybe after this, I'm going to go exercise and work out.
I'm telling you, unless you have a death wish, you are not going to live long.
And plus, he's standing there with a filthy ass. Really, look at the humanity that is him.
But, Eric, today is your day. You are beating Joey Boots now by 4 ounces.
I can't believe I woke up to being so happy and in such a great mood that I'm going to win. That all of a sudden, now I'm behind.
You saw it slip away.
How fast things change.
The fact that you could wake up in that den of hell happy means you're a great guy.
Are you upset, Joey, right now, really?
Yeah, because I had that money spent already.
Eric.
Howard, just so you know, Jim and I are sitting on the couch that High Pitch slept on last night, and when we got here this morning, High Pitch wanted to quit, and Joey talked him into not in the toilet.
In the contest.
And
last night he was going to shit in my toilet.
Eric, why? Now that you're winning, do you feel great, Eric?
I do, Howard.
Why were you going to go to the bathroom in a toilet when you could just as easily go in a bag?
I really had to go, and I don't want to wake Joey up. I know he needed his sleep.
Well, Joey talked you into it, and now Joey's having second thoughts about that, I'm sure. He wanted a fair win. You're in the lead, and you look triumphant, don't you?
Yes.
That's the body of an athlete.
Eric, how lazy are you? And what kind of a miserable... You didn't want to even win?
Oh, I guess I'm in the lead now.
Yeah, but why did you want to
be talked into it?
Yeah.
Howard, he left a bag of in the hallway in the kitchen. He didn't even take it out to the trash. Joey went to go in the kitchen. He almost stepped on his shit.
It's cold!
Eric, congratulations, but really, it's sort of a strange situation that you were ready to throw in the towel, and here you are. Competing and winning.
Let's see what happens. I got 13 minutes. I'm not throwing in the towel yet.
Actually, I gotta be honest with you. He's got more than 13 minutes, right?
Yes, he's got 15 minutes. Joey, good attitude. I like your winning attitude. Eric, bad attitude, but you are a competitor. Have you ever won anything before? This has got to be exciting for you. This first competition, I would imagine, in your entire life that you ever were in the lead, right?
Yeah.
Eric, what do you think you ate that tipped the scales?
Probably the fried calamari.
The fried calamari.
I was the guy that ordered it. He copied what I ordered.
He did. You ordered it.
I ordered it. I picked it up last night. He said, I just can't believe I've enabled him to win by both feeding him what I was eating and then giving him motivation to stay in the contest.
Is that true, Eric, what Joey says, that you didn't really want to eat calamari, that Joey is the one that brought it in?
Yeah.
You guys should tell Howard how much you guys spent on food. Money-wise.
It wasn't that much. I mean, I ate normal last night. I probably spent like 30.
I thought we were going to pick that up for the boys.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no,
was.
All right.
They left us with cash.
All right, good. All right.
You know something? I'm going to be a good sport, because if I win, I would like to split my money with Joey for Christmas.
Oh, that's very nice, Eric.
Wow. Well, look, there's a...
I ain't giving you any money.
No, we have $500.
No, that's my money, Eric.
Yeah.
I take it. I'm your owner. I give you $25.
I'll tell you right now, if I win, I'm keeping it all.
I'll tell you about High Pitch Eric. He looks like he should.
No, not.
The fact that he's so comfortable without his pants on is so frightening.
How about the fact that you can't even see his dick?
Well, that's what I was going to say. He really is covered.
Like he's totally nude and you can't even see his penis.
How about the Halloween special? When I was Alfred Hitchcock?
Yes.
I was naked in the whole thing.
Yeah, and they had to draw a penis on you because no one could see it for the shoot.
Yeah.
They had to go as a stunt penis.
Right.
Penis.
Then I had pizza stuck to the back of my ass.
Yeah.
Again.
All right, Eric. Well, congratulations so far, and I guess...
Artie, how much are you owed from this group?
400, I think. You had 200. I had 200 each.
Don't collect it yet. Give me time. I got like 12 minutes.
All right, come on, Joe. You can do it.
But Eric, really...
Okay,
we're talking about a crummy 5 ounces to take this.
I'll talk to you after 7.
Get the eye of the tiger, Eric. Don't let him... You know what I mean? If he's going to shoot, you got to shit.
I know what you mean. I might have to shit in another 2 minutes.
I think you already did.
Watch out, Eric. I'm walking.
All right.
Joey, a true competitor, he's walking around trying to stimulate something.
Yeah, trying to let gravity do its job. Oh, my
God.
You have no idea how funny that looks on TV. We'll put that all on Howard TV for you. Thank you, guys. It looks like a haunted house.
And anytime somebody moves in the house, the other person has to move. There's no room there at all.
Well, there you go.
The Craptacular's almost over.
Got to admit, it turned out to be pretty good.
It was quite exciting there at the end.
Yeah. Yeah. It's 10 more minutes to go. Who knows? Something could change.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
If you want to wrap up the Craptacular, if you go to them. So Eric is officially done. He said he's got nothing left. And Joey's, with this last minute trying to squeeze something out.
He's pushing, huh?
Joey, any luck?
Yeah, I'm putting some out, Howard.
Oh.
So listen to this, Howard. Eric was officially done about a minute ago, and I guess from watching Joey, all of a sudden he needs to. So he's quickly lining.
Howard's suggestion.
He's quickly lining.
Boys, it's 7 o'clock, so we have to weigh whatever's in there now.
Wait a minute. Isn't it like a store? Joey was on the pot, so he gets to go.
Joey was on before 7. So
Eric, hurry.
I don't think Eric can. He's not sitting down by 7 o'clock. He's not allowed to sit.
All right, Eric is sitting. He is sitting. He's on.
How much is he up? 4?
Yeah, he's up 4 ounces.
Okay, I'm going right now. It's all
Oh, no. He's putting it away.
You couldn't just end it the way it was, huh?
Joey, don't hurt yourself. You'll get a hemorrhoid.
Howard, I just went. I think I'm done.
All right.
That was like 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you go weigh yours first, man.
No, you first.
No, I'm not done.
I'm not done. I might have
You
more.
just said you were done.
I might have more coming out.
We have an argument.
There's a fight.
Imagine these are your 2 kids.
Eric, are you done? Let's weigh in.
No, Daddy, I'm not.
Oh,
Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
There's your big baby.
By the way, if you're just tuning in, this is the wrap-up to the Craptacular.
The 24-hour extravaganza known as the Craptacular.
Eric's underwear looks like it's gone through World War III.
Oh, God, Howard.
Shuli, can you get a shot of that underwear?
I don't want to, but the Howard TV guys are there.
No. Are they wearing gas masks?
Yeah, this kid Justin, poor kid.
Hey, Eric, can you open up your pants there so they can see your underwear?
Because there's a knot in my pants and it's hard for me to take it off.
Can you just show people your underwear? Can you just pull it up? Like where the stains are?
Yeah, pull your underwear
When I
up.
stand up.
No, just like while you're sitting there, just take the underwear and show it to the camera. So.
Look.
This camera right there.
Yeah, you see it, Robin? What? Yeah. What? Why is there so...
Why is there so much going on there?
Oh, Joey's up.
Joey Boots weighing in. Joey, you got anything for us? This
I got
is
something. Yeah, I got something. There's
Oh,
a little bit in there.
All right, any little bit helps.
Now, he's got to have, what, 5 or 6 ounces?
5 ounces to win, Robin.
Eric's staring at Joey's ass.
And loving it.
I'm loving it.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Shuli?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my
Was
God.
that you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's weigh in. And, Joey, what do you have for us? What's he got?
I got 4 ounces, man.
So that means...
Wait, hold it. What's he got?
Hold on. That's 4 ounces.
So is that a tie?
Exactly. It's
No.
a tie.
No, but he's shitting. Eric shitting.
Well,
Hey,
let's...
here's the last one.
All right, here comes Eric.
Like a last-minute home run. I love this.
Wow. It is now a tie.
Truly a cliffhanger, Howard.
Yeah,
really is.
True.
Okay,
Joey, you gave it your best.
this might be the winner. Here it goes. I won.
Hold on.
How much?
Shut up, Eric.
7 ounces.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
It's not even close.
You sure he's not urinating in that bag?
Come on.
Give me my
guys,
money.
I think you guys...
It wasn't urine. No.
6 ounces, Howard.
6 ounces.
Sheesh.
Wow. He beat
Running
Joey.
away with it.
He beat Joey by 2 ounces right at the end.
Oh, please get me out of here. Oh, they get money.
All right.
What do we
Howard,
get?
I'm sorry. For
Joey, don't be sorry. You put on a
did your
great
best.
show. You came through at the end there, but it just wasn't enough. A good effort, though.
Thank you.
I know you're in shock. I know you thought you had this.
Yeah, I really did. I really... congratulations, Eric. I just feel stupid for having talked him into staying in the contest.
Right.
Joey
And-
was in his kitchen, like really, he almost had a breakdown. He was just so
I had that
bummed.
fucking
This
money
is
spent,
great.
man.
You know,
What is that, Joey?
I had that money spent. I mean, this is
No.
Christmas coming up. I wanted to be able to buy something for my niece and my nephew this year that I couldn't buy last year.
Don't cry on a plastic toilet.
oh, my God.
Joey, are you okay?
What a fag.
Joey, no, go ahead.
No.
What are you saying, Joe? What about your niece?
I wanted to buy him a gift this year. I need the money. I just feel bad.
You didn't come through for them, for the kids.
No.
You did your best.
Joey, you gave it your all, for Christ's sake. You can't be...
Howard, listen. I'll spend my $500, Joey. and I'll give him $250 out of that.
Joey,
Eric?
Yeah.
Dude, that's
You guys should hug. Give each other a hug.
Joey, why are you crying? Eric's going to split the wins with you.
I know, I'm happy, though.
And Howard, what? I mean, I know Joey tried his best. I mean, give him that $200 of yours, too.
What $200? You lost our money.
I got to give that to Artie.
All right. You know what? Joe could have 200 and you could have 200, Eric.
Oh, that's really nice of you, Artie.
All
that's
right.
beautiful, man. Merry Christmas,
Merry
bro.
Christmas.
All right, Joey, I know you're upset about the loss. You gave it your all, though. And you want to give a message to the kids out there who you're crying about? Go ahead.
I just love them, and I just wanted to do this for them. I just wanted to be able to buy them something nice this year.
What are you going to buy them?
I don't know. Whatever they want.
What do you think you should get these kids? How old are they?
I got a 10-year-old niece, and I got a 5-year-old nephew.
And you let them down?
Yeah, but now I feel really good because Eric says he's going to share the money and Artie's giving money, and so maybe it will be a Merry Christmas after all.
All right.
You could really take Eric's money? He's got so many problems.
Yeah, well, listen, Dad.
Eric should do that spin thing with the fish, and I talked him into it, I think.
Yeah, good, because he should.
I think he's going to do it because he could pay off the guy that he ripped off, the Discover card, he could pay that off.
Right.
He could catch up on his rent.
But do you think...
I think this event brought me and Eric closer together.
Literally.
Even though we were competitors, I think it brought us closer together. He's helping me. I think I'm helping him. You know.
Is that right, Eric?
Just a good influence on each other.
Eric, you want to say something to Joey?
Joey, I want to say, you and I did a good job. I'm happy that we hung out for the last couple of days.
Yeah, it was good, man.
And we had a lot of fun. We caught up in old times.
All right.
Do you think your niece and nephew, Joe, already told their friends that their uncle is for them? And
no, I don't think they're not old enough to know exactly what I do for them.
You just told them you were going to bring home the bacon.
They just know that I bring home the bacon. And,
eat it and then shit out.
You know, that I'm the uncle that has, that buys them gifts whenever he can and, and tries to be a good uncle.
What is it, Gary?
There's quite a bit of anger going on out in the office where people are not feeling sorry for Joey at all. I mean, I hear things like, what are you going to buy the kids for Christmas? An 8-ball? Or maybe if you did less coke, you
Joe,
could buy...
wait a minute.
I haven't done coke.
You're right, Joe. You better not. I'm giving you this money on good faith. Don't buy...
No, I haven't done coke in over a year. I've been very good with that. I do drink a little bit. I smoke a little bit of weed. But I haven't smoked weed in the longest. I smoked a little bit since this contest.
I could be a
but before this contest, I didn't smoke weed for like 4 months.
All right. Well, okay.
Yeah, but I want someone to monitor this. He hasn't smoked weed because he doesn't have any money.
No, that's not the case. It was because I've been going for I've been putting in job applications and going for interviews and a lot of places piss test.
So what do we have for the boys from mangroomer.com? We got, the 500? Do you have another 500 in there?
I do.
All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, boys, because you guys have really put out a tremendous effort. You took this fight seriously. Joey Boots, $500 for you, courtesy of the great mangroomer.com.
Oh, thank them for me, Howard.
The new Man Groomer is the essential do-it-yourself electric back hair shaver. It's only $39.99.
If I had back hair, I would use them.
Go to mangroomer.com or your local Target store to get one today. Mangroomer.com. Maintain yourself. Also, High Pitch Eric will get $500 from Man Groomer. And I see...
So they're both looking out with $1,000.
500 apiece.
200 from me.
And I'm going to give you 200, Artie, and Robin's giving you 200. We'll give it to them. So, boy, there's about 700 apiece.
Yeah.
And me and Jim walk out with nothing.
Nothing.
And then Eric still give me half of yours?
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
No. You said you give me half of yours, though.
We both get 700.
But you still said you would give me half of yours.
No, Joey, I did that so that Eric wouldn't have to give you that.
Okay.
I mean, don't be a schnurr.
Joey, how could you say that?
You're still going to take half of Eric's?
Cry again, Joe. Maybe we'll all give you our money.
What do you mean?
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
Real quick, can I plug something?
All right, go ahead.
How about your ass?
Yeah, it's shout-out time. Shout out to everybody at SFN.
December 13th, I'm doing a show in Voorhees, New Jersey, with the Killers of Comedy.
Right.
With special guest Danny Bonaducci.
Right.
And December 14th, in Baltimore, Maryland, Ramshead Live, special guest Danny Bonaducci.
Well,
hey,
that's
big
exciting.
shout-out to everybody at Rocky'sRubberRoom.com. They're talking about us.
All right, there you go, guys. Thank you.
My boy over there's got a big penis. He said he'd give me stuff if I said that. I forgot.
All right, well, good luck to you guys, and thank you from the Craptacular, Robin.
Hey, we did it. Howard, niece and nephew, I won't say your names on the air, but I did it.
He's like Rocky Balboa.
He doesn't have a niece and nephew.
Rocky Bowel Boba.
The 2008 version of the Craptacular is in the book.
It's officially over, and High Pitch Eric's the victor. High Pitch Eric by 2 ounces. Victor. Wow, that was exciting, I got to say, for a competition.
At the end, we had them both on the pot.
This could turn into a national sport, bigger than the Super Bowl. All right, we're going to take a break. Marty, I'll reach into my bag with my wallet in it, and I will pay you the $200.
You know what? Give it to Garrett.
I'm giving it to you.
Get it to those guys.
All right, we'll be back right after these words. Speaking of fan base, this girl's been calling in every day. She wants to talk about High Pitch Eric. She claims High Pitch Eric is stalking her. This is Angel. Hi, Angel.
Hey, how are you?
Okay, what's going on now? What's the latest thing with Eric? How did you meet High Pitch Eric?
Originally, about 11 years ago, he came into a tattoo studio I worked in. Around December, I met him on AOL.
Yeah.
And we were talking for a while, and I immediately knew who he was. He had his wonderful picture up on his profile.
So what do you think? It would be like fun to talk to High Pitch Eric from the Howard Stern Show?
Well, he asked me to go out to dinner one night, and I figured, yeah, what the hell? I haven't seen him in like 11 years. Let's see what's happened with this guy since then, because he was a totally different person like 11 years ago, you know?
Really?
I don't recall that.
Well, he was, whatever. Maybe it was the drugs I was doing then.
Yeah, maybe you've changed.
Gotten much better, unfortunately. Bingo! Recently. Yeah, bingo, right?
So you were different 11 years ago.
Yeah.
Right.
You didn't have vision.
Are you super hot, or what's your story?
No, I mean, I'm the girl that Bronski'd Fred the Elephant Boy 20 years ago for you guys.
So you're not hot.
I don't remember you.
Good.
Did I ever meet you? Because Eric has come to my shows with some women, no?
No, not at all. I mean,
so tell me what this stalking thing is. When you claim he's stalking you, what's going on?
He won't stop calling me. And January, I told him not to come up to my house at all. My car had broken down. He took a train. I live up in Putnam County, which is about 60 miles north. He took a train from Manhattan. This guy has no job, no money, takes a train, comes over to my house when I'm on my way home from work, and stands at my door. I have 3 kids in the house who at least are smart enough not to let him in. I told him not to come to my house. My car was broken down that day and everything. And he shows up with flowers because he wants to see me. I told my daughter to call a cab at that point and go through the window and say, look, get in the car, get in the cab, and just go. I've had him to my house a couple of times when I'm home and everything. I try to help him out. You know, I hooked him up in a vested program to get some training so he could make himself more viable in a job.
Right.
You know,
so you were nice to him.
Yeah, I was just trying to help him.
So he's like a cat. Like once you feed him, he's going to keep coming back.
Oh my effing! I can't stand it anymore. Now look, I'm a single mom. I'm going through cancer treatment right now. I have 3 teenagers. I work 100 hours average a week, just trying to get by. You know?
100 hours.
With cancer.
Full times of gastric cancer, Robin.
Let me ask you something. What job you got? 100 hours.
I have worked 2 full times. I'm an office manager.
Yeah.
I'm also staffing coordinator overnight, and I work part-time doing payroll for a local supermarket. So I have 2 full times at a...
You're harder working than a Jamaican.
Yeah, well, actually, it's so funny because working in healthcare, most of my friends are Jamaican. They say I must be part Jamaican, even though I'm probably the lightest skin of Jamaican. But
Jamaicans don't even have that many jobs as you do.
I mean,
plus cancer treatment.
I know, it's crazy.
I feel horrible. I'm like the luckiest person in the world.
How do you have time for cancer treatment and keeping these jobs?
Well, I have to do, like last week I worked 106 hours. I got one for radiation treatment twice last week.
Wow.
Oh, man.
And
aren't you in 7 fantasy baseball leagues?
No.
Although that might have to drop.
Yeah, A.J. Burnett lost, so...
And I have 3 teenagers. I mean, I'm doing the best I can, But I'm supporting me and mine. And I don't need this crap right now. On Saturday night, Howard, he called my job 27 times.
Oh, my God.
He's going to get you fired.
He's going to get...
Hey, Gary, get me High Pitch Eric on the phone. Let me see if I can get him to back off.
Right. We can end this.
Let me see if I can intervene here, Angel.
He'll listen to
I really appreciate it because, the next thing is the cops. And I helped him when he was, going through the court thing. I filed his taxes for him and got him some money back. Believe it or not, he got, $1,300 back from taxes.
Really?
Yeah, $1,388.
You want to do my taxes?
Yeah, really?
That's a little, next year. Okay, call me. No.
I mean, you sound like an amazing woman that you did all these nice things for Eric. The fact that you could...
I really try. I really believe that anybody, well, at least I did up until this point. I considered Eric a project, and he knew it. And I really tried to help him, tried to make a better life. I put him on a food plan and everything, and he was following it. He lost like 17 pounds, and as soon as, like, I'm out of the picture, he lies about everything. I can't deal with lying.
Sweetie, the Golden Gate Bridge was a project. You know, Eric is, I don't know.
You must be some sort of saint to get involved with him.
Yeah.
But
you called me Mother Bronsky at one time. You called me.
Well, let me ask you something, Angel. Now, if we can get Eric to back off, are you sure you want him out of your life? It sounds to me you have some sort of weird fascination with him.
No, I'm done. Let me tell you, I'm done. I need to get better. I've told him this. I mean,
now, you're going to promise me, are you going to promise me, let's say you get better.
Don't take his calls.
Are you going to get better and then all of a sudden go, hey, you know what, let me go see what Eric's up to?
No, I'm done. D-O-N-E.
All right, so if I get him, which, it's like talking to a wall, but if I can get him to back off, can you just promise me that you're not going to somehow get caught up in the web again?
Never. It's never going to happen again.
Yeah, because he probably just sees you as an easy mark. It seems like, he knows.
Obviously.
It's not, no, the guy professes his love for me. He has a MySpace page. My son the other day is, like, perusing MySpace.
Right.
Mom, he's doing it again.
What's he doing?
He claims that he's in love with me. I mean, I have messages on my home phone. Unfortunately, we're on it. I can't play it right now. Angel, I love you. Please forgive me. I'll never lie to you again. If I don't talk to you anymore, I'm going to kill myself. I have my pill. I'm just acting like this because I'm not taking my medication. Me and his lawyer and I, got him to go to a local hospital to go see a psychiatrist because this guy's, like, out of control. I mean, we all know he's facing eviction and everything. He can't get a job. He told
me he's dating some girl. Are you the girl he thinks he's dating?
I think so.
That's it.
It doesn't sound like much of a date.
Yeah, he was bragging to Scott's intern Casey that when he was up for Superfan Roundtable a couple of weeks ago, he was bragging that he's got a new girlfriend, that he's in love, and I think he's.
Oh my God!
But John Hahn and I ran into Eric on the street last week, and Eric stopped me and was talking very rationally about how he's not going to do the show anymore, that he's got to get his life together. Right. And all I kept saying to him was, Eric, who's telling you this? No, this is my idea. I go, no, you don't have original thoughts. Like, how did you come up with this?
Right.
And he kept saying it was his idea. Just so you know, we keep calling him now.
Yeah.
And at first I thought there was something wrong with the phone, but I believe that he just keeps hanging up.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's probably listening right now. And he knows it.
All right, well, if you're listening, Eric, you got to leave Angel alone.
Please,
She doesn't want anything to do with you. You're annoying the shit out of her. She tried to help you, and that's what if the payback is now she can't get rid of you. And I know you listen.
Honestly, I'm about to call the cops on him. I will put a harassment charge on him. I can't do this.
That doesn't seem to slow him down.
Yeah, I mean, geez, he's been arrested a bunch of times. My favorite, by the way, my personal favorite.
It's no deterrent to him.
My personal favorite arrest for Eric ever in the history of arrests was his bomb threat to the Opie and Anthony show. Remember he got arrested for that?
And he doesn't get it. The other day, Dale from Sales, I guess, on the Stern Fan Network, is posting that he's continually threatening his baby, his 6-month-old or 8-month-old child. I'm going to put this is destiny. I'm going to put a knife in you. It's just
whose child?
What?
I got lost on that one. I guess somebody who works on Stern Fan Network was a salesperson. Eric got involved with them, and now it's threatening their kid.
Dale from Sales.
Yeah, that's
all right, that must be some job. Sales on the Stern Fan Network.
No, I think that's just his screen name.
Yeah, he's a guy on the network.
I see. All right, listen, Angel, I don't know. I'm sure.
Well, we can't get him on the phone.
I would have liked to have gotten Eric on. I'm sure Eric has an explanation. He always does.
Well, now, as soon as I hang up, he'll start calling me.
Well, tell him to call us.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell him to do something, I mean, even
just route the call to us.
The fish thing, his issue with the fish thing.
Yeah.
We were going down to the South Street Seaport, and I was going to help him get over that, too. I mean, I really tried to help the guy.
Well, you sound like an angel.
Thank you, Howard. You sound like a wonderful person yourself.
I wish you luck with your cancer treatment.
Right. Yeah, that's keep fighting.
Right.
You know,
you're a hard-working woman, and that's a very admirable
You
thing.
don't need a high-pitched Eric on your cancer.
Nobody does. Even cancer-free people don't do that.
Right.
And tell Eric, and this is the truth, if he calls you again, when he calls you immediately when you hang up, say if he calls you again, we're going to be there with a bucket of fish. We're going to just come by and just start throwing
get yourself a bucket.
Flounder on him.
Why don't you just get fish, and then every time he shows up, throw the fish at him?
Yeah, put fish all around your apartment.
Well, you know, he won't. I have this nice house up in Putnam County. He won't come up here anymore.
Oh, okay.
I mean, God help him if he does, because at this point, what else do I have to lose? I'm exhausted. I'm not well, and you know.
You're gonna beat this cancer thing, or what?
I'm in stage 3. I'm doing the best. This is the second time I'm going around with it and everything. But
how do you keep working? How do you work and fight this cancer?
I have no choice. My ex doesn't give me child support. I have 3 teenagers. I got rent to pay, you know?
Gee
if I
whiz.
can turn around and work and everything, why can't other people work?
You're
There's
not kidding.
jobs out there.
I mean, Fred acts like he can't even get up for this job. How dare you?
Listen,
I work overnights into a day shift, and then I work a couple of extra overnights.
When do you sleep? Don't you need a lot of rest to fight cancer?
I'm supposed to get, honestly, Howard, last week I got 16 hours of sleep.
Wow.
And it's difficult, but who else is going to take care of my family?
You have any
I'm
brothers?
not going on welfare. I have no family whatsoever.
I think you should go on welfare.
I don't want, no.
You're someone who needs it.
Yeah, I mean, that's why welfare was developed.
Yeah, that's part of the New Deal. You're one of the people who needs it.
I wouldn't feel bad about her being on welfare.
Absolutely not. Cancer. She needs it, and you know, once she's done, she won't be using it.
You know, now I feel like just doing the Captain Jack show for her.
Well, this is, you know, you're trying to help Captain Jenks. There's people who are in real need who didn't put themselves behind the 8 ball with their craziness.
And High Pitch Eric seems to also fall in love with different women from time to time, and he doesn't.
He's had this issue before.
I remember there was some girl, not Angel, but that we used to play his voicemails.
Well, there was Dina, and Laura.
Which one is this?
Dina,
Laura, you're a piece of fucking shit.
He never left a message like that for me.
End of message.
Well, yeah, that's in your future.
Oh, my God.
End of message.
Get your phone, fuckface. Get your phone, fuckface, because you're a dead homie.
End of message.
I told him that he can't do this.
But he doesn't listen to you.
No, I try. To
you
give the
told
boy...
him he can't take free stuff from people and pretend he's going to pay for it or give them plugs on the show.
Yeah, he didn't listen to that.
Still does that.
Yeah, he didn't listen to that either.
You really have 3 teenagers?
I 12, 14, and 15, yeah. Boy, girl, boy.
End of message.
You're a fuck-face Jew, liar, fucking shit.
He's Jewish, I think.
I know he is. But you think he's retarded? No, he's just evil.
I think he's borderline.
You know what? You know what, Lauren? You know, it's not even a gray area. I'll definitely do a show for you. I'm going to give you some money. We'll do a stand-up show.
You're doing a benefit?
I'll do a stand-up show.
You'll get me crying, man. I'm trying. I just want my life to get better, you know?
I say take the Captain Jenks benefit off the table and give her the benefit.
If Jenks, we'll do one show, and if Jenks is really
No.
I'll give Jenks like maybe 20%. You can take 80.
Give her the 100%.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
She deserves it.
You know, you hear this and you say, Jenks, get a job, man. You know.
Straighten out your life.
Yeah,
she's working 3 jobs. If you're going to do a benefit for anyone.
She's got 3 kids. She's got cancer.
Yeah, I mean.
And still struggling to keep it together.
All right, listen, sweetie. Within a month, I'll do a show. I'll call the comedy club. We'll do a show for you.
Great.
Wow.
Thank you.
All right.
And if you're lucky, you'll get free tickets.
And maybe you'll get there, and Eric will harass you.
Yeah, no, Eric's not allowed.
Eric can't go?
No.
Nah.
Come on.
You know, that thing at the Borgata and everything, he was like trying so hard to... your show at the Borgata, and then he had a problem getting backstage or something. He was starting a whole bunch of crap.
You were at that?
No.
Oh.
I was home. So, you know, but he was doing everything he could to get, because the next day was Super Bowl.
Oh, right.
He was supposed to come up here, and everything. You know, he was coming up here to spend Super Bowl with the kids that watch the game. It was
put a knife in your fucking heart if you don't stop acting like
That's disgusting.
piece of shit.
Knife in your heart.
Don't come out, Dad. He says if you do, I'm going to end your life.
Yeah, he acts all docile as fuck. Listen to this.
He's crazy.
Good Lord.
He's called screaming and crying into the phone. Angel, I love you. Please, you're killing me.
I want to put a knife in your heart.
Yeah, exactly. You might as well be, because, I mean, the stress alone from him constantly calling and everything, if I tell you the pain in my stomach, it's crazy.
Any chance you could, like, fall in love with him? Is it, like,
yeah, if he kidnapped her and she got Stockholm syndrome.
I was going to say, what's the name of that? Yeah, Stockholm.
There's no way you could become attracted to him?
Look, we were friends and everything. I can't do this. It's never going to happen. Okay. I just need to get well and take care of my family. That's all I want. I'm 46 years old. I'm not a kid, you know?
Right. All right. Well, listen, Artie, that was very generous.
Within a month, you just give your information back there, and you'll come by, and you'll have a check that night. And you just tell me where you want it to be made out to, and at least maybe you can get some breathing room money-wise.
Wow. I really appreciate this.
Nice gesture, Art. Way to go. Let me applaud that.
I can get behind this 100%. I had questions about the Jenks thing.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, me too.
Well, Robin, I'm seeing your point now.
Yeah. This seems like a better effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right?
All right, hey, Angel, I'll put you on hold. Gary will get some basic information from you.
Great. Thanks, guys.
All
I
right.
really appreciate your help.
Take care, Angel.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Angel. Bye.
Bye.
Wow.
I'll put her on hold. Wow. But that was nice of you.
Yeah, it's like, you know, that's a real cause there. That's like a...
Hold on, I got to work something out. Give me a second here. High pitch.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, hold on a sec, okay? Let me lock you in here, because I'll get that Angel on the phone.
Oh,
good. I think Eric is going to apologize to her if I have it right, but let's just see. Angel. Angel?
Yes, hi.
Hi, you're on with High Pitch.
Thank you.
All right. Eric, are you going to explain what's going on between you and Angel?
You know, Howard, I want to tell you how we met.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Back in December, I was on AOL chat room, and...
Do you know how to type even on AOL?
Yeah, I do.
You do, okay.
The AOL fat room?
Does he make tons of mistakes in his typing?
Actually, he's probably, except for, no grammar, no periods or anything like that, he can type very well.
Okay. All right. That's a shock.
All right, so I saw her in the chat room. I instant messaged her, said hello. Then she said to me, I know who you are.
Okay.
And then I said, you do? And
we don't need every detail. Eric, listen to me.
Then I said,
it's evident that you are in love with Angel.
but do I care about this girl?
Yes, you do. But the thing is, she is not appreciating the 20 phone calls a day. And if I understand Angel correctly, she's going through a bout of fighting cancer. She has 3 jobs. And she's saying she doesn't want you to show up at her house or even talk to her or bother her because she can't deal with you. You're becoming too much for her. Do you love her enough to leave her alone?
Well, look, I love her, and when she gets better, I would like to talk to her again and see her when she gets better.
Okay. So are you willing then to accept that she does not want to speak to you anymore?
Look, if she doesn't want to speak to me anymore, that's fine.
But she's told you this, and yet you keep bothering her.
But when she gets better, I let her call me and...
Right. When she gets better, if she decides she wants you...
If she contacts you.
Right.
Eric, how many times have I told you this already, to the point that I wind up yelling at you? I told you I don't need the stress right now. I tried so hard. How many times have you lied to me and done everything? Eric, you're killing me. Do you understand that?
Sounds like Dana.
You turn around, you threaten that you're going to commit suicide, that you're going to take all these pills and everything. I don't need the stress. I already have 3 children and 3 jobs, okay?
Eric,
I tried, Eric.
Eric, what is your response to that?
I mean, look, she did try to help me, and it was very nice of her what she did. I mean, Howard, I don't know if you know that she was on the.
Let me ask you something, Angel. Did you ever have sex with Eric?
Yes.
You did. Intercourse?
Yes.
Eric, is that true?
Yes.
Boy, I'll do 2 benefits for you.
So, all right. And how, Angel, how with Eric?
I have to close the door because I have 2 children getting ready to get on a bus.
Yeah, this is an adult conversation.
It was. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Angel.
It was more of I was drunk, you know.
No, of course.
And it was more of a teaching thing for him and everything. Let's put it this way: gravity is not Eric's friend.
Right.
Okay.
When did this occur, Angel?
I would say, hold on. Goodbye.
Bye, kids.
Kids, you do not want to hear this.
Mommy loves you.
Yeah, Mommy loves you. Goodbye. Chris, you got to go. You're going to miss the bus.
I'm on the phone with Uncle Stalker.
So,
Marty, stop.
Well, this was when Eric was hot, like 11 years ago.
No, this was in January.
Oh,
so he was a little hot.
So he was very gross.
Well, we first met in December.
So was this bad, Angel, that you never wanted again from him?
I don't want it from anybody. You know, I just want to get well. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so Eric,
but my problem is, and I understand, is that I tried to explain to him that act does not constitute love. It was a physical act. It happened a number of times, and that was it.
All right, let me explain it to him.
Go ahead.
Let me explain it to him. I think I got the picture now. Eric.
Wait, Alex, can I say something?
Yes.
She was, look, I know I did. Look, I'm sorry for what I did to her. I love her and I care about her, and I hope she gets well.
All right. Okay, so let me now talk to you.
But she was on your show a long time ago.
All right, Eric.
What does
Eric,
that have to do with anything?
this has nothing to do with it. By the way, Angel, how'd you take that breath?
He can't come near me unless he showers or brushes his teeth a number of times. In fact, Eric, tell him about the time I came to visit you in the city. What did I tell you?
She came to surprise me once before, asked me if I brushed my teeth, and I said no. And she said, brush your teeth and come outside.
How was Eric in bed? Was he ever able to give you an orgasm?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah, but I did most of the work. I mean, you know.
He lays on his back?
Well, we were learning the other things, you know.
Right. Imagine you got to teach this guy that.
Holy shit.
All right. Well, listen, you're a saint.
She taught me stuff about sex.
Well, she's a brave woman.
She should have taught you not to have it.
All right, listen to me. Eric, I'm going to speak very plainly to you so you understand. Angel's been telling you this, but you're not hearing it. The woman is going through cancer. She's heavily involved in chemotherapy. She's got kids, and she's holding down 3 jobs. She doesn't have time for you now. She's explained this to you.
She can't hold you down.
She doesn't want to help you anymore right now. She can't. She's got enough responsibility. You're being a pest. You're abusing her in the sense that you are just hounding her with 20 calls a day. She needs you to back off completely. Not even a little bit. Not even after this phone call to call her ever again. Do you understand? This is the last time you're ever going to speak to her unless she changes that opinion and changes those rules. So, do you have that?
I have it. And Angel, I want to say I'm sorry to you, and
I appreciate you saying you're sorry, but how many times have we had this conversation that I had to bring it to this level? Don't do it.
Eric, I don't want to hear that you. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that you lied to me. You're telling me the truth. Say, I swear to God on my parents' life, I am not calling Angel anymore. Go ahead.
I swear to God on my parents' life, I'm not calling Angel anymore. I just wanted to get better.
All right.
And then when she gets better, if she wants to call me, let her.
That's
she can
right.
Call me.
That's right. It'll be up to her.
So now you're tearing up her number.
Oh, he has it committed to memory, please.
Well, we're going to have it taken out of his brain.
I've been committed
Angel,
to memory.
Angel, just for the record, you haven't had with any other whackpackers, have you?
Hell no. I haven't had anything since January.
Well, hell no. We don't want. You see our concern. We've been asking.
Yeah, and no more phone calls.
I understood. No, nothing. I'm not call. I haven't called him.
No, not you. I'm talking about him now. I'm working on him. Irish John, what do you want to say?
Hey, Howard, I just want to say, you can't even hang out with Eric anymore without him calling this girl, texting her. But she's at fault, too, because she gave him some pussy, and she expects him to go away now?
Yes. That's
a problem. That's like the milk to the kitten.
But just because she gave him pussy doesn't mean he has a right to harass her.
Right. He thinks he's in love because he got it.
Right. He's feeling like someone loves him.
I agree. Eric does need to leave her alone, you know. She let her get better, and, you know, cancer's a bad thing. Eric, don't... And I know he's going to call her.
Are you, Eric? Are you lying to me?
No, Mario.
Eric, repeat after me. Pussy does not equal love.
Thank you.
Repeat it.
Pussy does not equal love.
Say it clearly without the phlegm in your throat.
Pussy does not equal love.
All right. Well,
no, there was still
phlegm. All right.
We're not going to get it.
I think he's going to call her tomorrow and think he can make things better.
No. Eric, you're not doing that, are you?
No, because Howard, you told me not to.
Say it in your deep voice. Pussy does not equal love.
Oh, God.
Pussy does not equal love.
Good. All right.
Doesn't sound like that deep voice guy believes that.
Yeah. All right, Eric, while this is fun and joking around on the radio, there is an element, a very, very serious element, where I don't want to hear you hassling this woman.
No, Howard, as I said before, if she wants to call me once she gets better,
all right.
Well, call me. I won't call her.
Angel, did you have seen Eric's apartment?
Hell no.
Yeah, it smells
I went into the apartment once, and I refused to even enter the building anymore. I told him it wasn't fair for him to have the pets in that kind of environment, and supposedly he got rid of the pets. I don't even know, because one time I heard him on the Howard 101 News, and I heard Sadie in the background. So, I mean,
Poor
he
Sadie.
lies to me constantly.
Right.
Sadie can't brush your teeth, Eric. You know, that poor dog is just in hell.
Artie, you haven't seen me in a long time. I've been brushing my teeth. I got this new toothbrush.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't get that memo.
It's a motorized toothbrush, and I brush my teeth all the time.
Eric, I'm glad to hear that you're listening to me, and you're going to prove Irish John wrong. You're not going to bother Angel again.
It's motorized!
And
I hope Angel gets better and Eric move on, go enjoy your life, and if things work out, just leave her alone. But I know she's going to...
Eric, don't disappoint me. If I hear you're calling this woman, there's going to be hell to pay.
Oh, please. You told me, remember I threatened that girl before?
Yes.
You told me not to call her?
Yes.
I backed off?
Right.
So I did listen.
All right, so then you have the ability to listen.
Eric, I'm telling you right now, do not even try to threaten me, because I know people, and you have no clue what you're doing.
She knows people, and you know what that means? When somebody says they know people, it means she knows mafia.
Look, Angel,
and they will bump you off. Brody, what is it?
Yo, hey now.
Hey now.
I know. I just threw up a little bit in my mouth. Can I ask Angel a question? Angel, after you saw his place, how could you have for them after that?
She felt bad for him.
And my room was clean that night.
Yeah, but I feel bad for a lot of people, but I don't know.
You're a man, sir. That's how that works.
I'm pretty much everyone I feel bad for.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, how could you after you saw him? But all right, listen. Listen, Angel. Angel, you didn't give Eric oral, did you?
No.
You did not.
Listen, Angel, give this job to Clemenza. Tell him we want reliable people. People aren't going to get carried away. I mean, we're not murderers. Despite what this high-pitch Eric says.
Did Eric go down on you, Angel?
No.
Why didn't you, Eric? Why didn't you give her pleasure?
It's close.
It didn't go that far.
What do you mean it didn't go that far?
Oh, hold on. Alex, go to school.
I didn't blow him. Alex!
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Go to school. Yes. No, he could get hard. Chris, you're going to be late for the bus.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to you. And you know something?
Where did you finish when you were with Angel?
Oh, God.
What?
Eric, in the multiple times that we had, you know what?
Right.
Right.
He's asking where it,
Where it landed.
Yeah, exactly.
Inside her.
Oh, my God.
You wore a rubber.
No rubber, Angel?
Robin, were you with us when we had...
I'm asking.
Robin, were you?
No.
Maybe I wish she was. No.
Angel,
Wait a minute.
Angel, he came inside of you with no rubber?
No.
Yes.
Angel.
None of those kids are Eric's, are they?
No, I'm fixed. Thank you, God.
It sounds like you're not fixed at all. You need some fixing.
Look, I was in the beginning stages of finding out what was going on with me. I didn't.
Yeah, you had to be in psychologically bad shape.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not in really mentally stable. I admit it.
Right.
And I just wanted to help him in so many ways. I really did.
Yeah, he came inside me. Chris, do you have your social studies book?
Well, Angel, we know you're going through a lot. We mentioned earlier that Artie's going to throw a benefit for you, and Eric is explaining to us now that he understands and that he is going to follow my advice and never bother you.
And, Eric, if you're anywhere near that benefit, I swear to Christ, I'm going to hit you with a bat. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to hit a bat and hit you across the face with it. You understand me, Eric? Keep him here. Keep that here.
He sounds like so familiar.
Yeah. Eric, I don't want you near the benefit either. It's not for you. I'm being serious.
I understand.
Yeah, you better understand, you piece of shit.
Howard. Howard.
Yes, Eric.
Even though I haven't done the show that much,
right,
I've been keeping a low profile, I do love you, Howard. I do miss you guys.
Well, I miss you, Eric, and I do like you.
Why does he have to stay away from the show?
Who knows?
What is the deal?
Howard, let him do the rap. Eric, explain why you can't be on the show.
Because I decided that I wanted to take a break for a while. I wanted to keep a low profile,
Why?
Because I wanted to, just have a better life for myself and be a better person for myself.
But how does coming on the show make you have a worse life?
Because if I come on the show and, when people see me on the street, they say, oh, that's high pitcher Eric. What if I go for a job interview and they see that they recognize me from the Howard Stern show?
Yeah, like being on the show is the reason you can't get a
Hey, Eric, I'm curious. What did you learn at Vesta?
Vested.
Vested.
Did you even go? Did you honestly go, Eric?
Yes, they help you get a job at the job training program, and I'm picking up computers in that class.
Anyway, I got a guest waiting, so I got to go. All right. So, Angel, it sounds like Eric's going to stick with this. If he doesn't, I want you to report it to me.
You got it.
And, Angel, this benefit might happen within the next week or so, we'll be calling you. I talked to a couple of loyal friends, people loyal to the show at some local comedy clubs, so it should be happening, all right?
God bless you guys.
You're a nice woman. Eric, I think you got a little bit out of line, but you probably got confused because she made love to you, which is something you're not used to. Right. She might be the only woman that's ever made love to you, am I correct?
Of course he fell in love. I mean, what could you expect?
Right, Eric? That was the first one?
I did. I did fall in love with her. I still love her, and I just wish... I just wish she gets...
Would you rather go out with Lisa G now that you're free? Lisa, are you interested in Eric? No.
Wait, Eric, in a park and you can't remember the park's name?
All right, Eric. Thank you for understanding Angel's predicament and that you were driving her crazy in a time of crisis in her life.
Sorry you couldn't understand it from her lips.
Yeah, but I'm glad you...
I hope she gets better.
Good. Very good.
And look, when
Thank you.
Better,
Thank you.
Eric, he has to go.
He's got to go. We got to go. You fat.
All right.
You.
Eric, thank you for listening. Yes.
Listen, you think I could come up Thursday and say hello to you guys?
Yes. Come up here. I want to talk to you about something.
And,
Can I sit in on the news?
I don't know about the news, but I will talk to you. If you want to come up Thursday and talk to me, you can.
All right, I could come up tomorrow morning.
All right.
Great. I'll work that out.
I'll call Will later and find out what's
up. Yeah, because I want to ask you about that vested program.
Great, work that out.
All right, thank you.
And listen, Angel, scrape the cum out of your twat and put your kids in school.
Thank you, Artie.
Believe me, she does every day. Angel.
With a wire brush, thank you.
Angel, thank you. I think this has done some good.
I appreciate your help.
And feel better.
Thank you. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
We'll be talking to you.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks, Artie.
Thank you.
Bye, Robin.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Eric. I'll see you tomorrow. All right.
I'm sure she just wanted to quietly let that go away, and Eric wouldn't have it.
No, he wouldn't have it.
No. Well, I think we're going to get that under control. Did High Pitch Eric ever show up?
He's here.
Oh,
I saw him in the green room, yeah.
All right, I'll interview him. Because didn't we say we had questions for him? I just forget what the questions were.
There's a lot going on with him.
Yeah, you want to ask him why he won't leave Angel alone after he said he would.
That's right. That was one of the things, yeah.
Yeah, and he threatened Steve Langford, supposedly.
All right, bring him in here. I'll give him the...
He needs some straightening out. Here's another guy. Nobody has straightened him out.
I've tried. I just want to know why he won't leave that poor girl alone who he harasses. Yeah. Hey, Eric. God, the whole floor shakes when he walks in. You can't... I don't know if you can feel it, Robin.
I can.
Yeah, the whole floor shakes when you walk in.
Hi, High Pitch Eric.
How are you?
How you doing,
Good.
Eric?
Good.
You know, I wanted to ask you, Eric, what is that you got?
My medication.
Why are you taking your medication in here?
No, because it relaxes me. It calms me down.
Don't calm down. I don't want you to take your medication after you leave.
What is it? What's your medication?
I'm on two different kinds of medication.
What are they?
This is Celexa.
Yeah.
And this is another one called Trazodone.
Don't you? Eric is pulling out pill cases.
Trazodone.
Before you take that, Eric.
You know what Trazodone is?
No, what is it?
It's 100 milligrams. It helps you sleep. And I was nervous with what the doctor told me, the side effects.
What are they?
The side effects is that you get an erection. And if it lasts more than 3 hours, then you have to go to the hospital right away.
Eric, don't take the pills. I don't want you falling asleep during
I'm not going to fall asleep.
No.
It relaxes me.
No, don't be relaxed. I don't want you relaxed.
Oh.
If you don't mind.
All right.
You know, and the dosage must be the size for an elephant.
No.
It's like an elephant tranquilizer.
100 milligrams.
Well, this is 20.
Artie, doesn't it sicken you in a way that you take drugs at all or did? Because when you see a guy like this taking drugs, doesn't you say, gee, it's an empty road, it's a...
Well, I mean, he's taking these legal drugs that run the country now. I mean,
but by the way, what are these? I mean, even
everybody's got something.
But even Eric has unusual medications. Like you never even heard of them.
Yeah.
No, Cefex. What is Cefex? A kind of antidepressant?
No, it's Celexa. It's an antidepressant.
So, yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. Celexa. Okay.
Must be for
you don't ask Eric what he's depressed about.
Must be for a depressed elephant.
But I was just saying, you look at him and go, you need depressed.
Did your shrink try to put you on antidepressants ever, Howard?
No.
Really? This guy that I'm seeing never brought it up. And I'm starting to think that maybe the really good ones don't, because most psychiatrists nowadays will just give you pills. Like if you go see them and you say you have a little bit of anxiety, what normal human beings have, they will just give you pills.
Anxiety is good. Maybe it forces you to sit down and think about your life. Well, how do you afford a psychiatrist, Eric? You don't have money.
No, it's Medicaid.
Medicaid. Oh, you mean...
Sorry, I go to a city hospital to see a psychiatrist every 2 weeks.
Oh, you do. And he looks at you and he says, listen, Jay, you better be on medication, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys, they want. I think they're paid to just medicate all the crazies.
I have my hospital card with me if you want to see it.
Did he evaluate you at all?
I see a therapist.
Right.
And then after the therapist, I see the psychiatrist who provides who gets me on the medication.
And what does he say is wrong with you exactly? Did you ever say to him, doctor, what is wrong with me?
I'm just depressed about stuff, that's all.
You're depressed, too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, at least you can understand that.
He has reason to be depressed.
Kevin has no reason.
I mean, look, I met this girl, Angel, okay?
Right. All right, let me talk to you about Angel, because this is why I really want you down here, so I could look at you.
I don't want you mad. I don't want you to be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I realize you're limited intelligence and capability in life. I understand that.
But the last time you told me, the last time I was here with that, woman, that crack whore, you told me you wanted me to stay out of trouble. And I've been doing good by staying out of trouble, making those weekly payments for $50 a week.
All right, you're doing better with that. But when a girl like Angel, now, I don't know what possessed her to have sex with you, but she did.
Right.
All right.
And it was, I mean, that felt so great after finishing inside her.
Yeah, and I can't believe she let you finish inside of her. I mean, without a rubber.
Were you wearing a rubber? You weren't wearing... No. Oh, my
But don't you get, like, blowjobs from crack whores and stuff? And I mean...
Not anymore.
I mean, you can get diseases like that. And you could have given a disease to Angel, no?
No. I could have, but it never happened.
Never happened.
Like, when I first met Angel, you want to know everything?
Yeah.
Like, I met Angel on AOL, okay?
Okay. And
she said to me, I know who you are. I said, you do? And she said, yeah, are you still on the Howard Stern show? I said, yeah. And then she said, you still live in Queens? I said, no, I live in Manhattan.
Right.
And then, like 2 days later, her and I went on a date. Her and I.
Right.
You said you had a date. That was the date, huh?
We went for Japanese food.
I can't imagine, these guys who say, they can't get laid. I mean, this guy went on AOL and got laid. Now, this is high-pitch Eric. J.D. should be swimming in pussy.
Absolutely.
If this guy's getting laid. How did you even pay for the date when you went to Japanese food? Did she pay?
No, we split it between us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went Dutch.
Dutch. All right. So, and then she allowed you to have sex with her.
Yeah, like the first day I went to her house.
Right.
Yeah, like she said I was so tense, like I was nervous,
Right.
And then the first night I was at her house, we had Sarah and I.
Wow.
Her and you.
That's when I called you.
That was the first time you'd ever had to the woman.
And I called you on the phone.
Yeah, you couldn't believe it because no one in this world had ever even been physically able to touch you, let alone make love to you.
Right.
And now all of a sudden someone was giving themselves to you.
Right.
Does it bother you that the insane hatred Angel must have for herself, like to let you have sex with her? You know what I mean? Like,
does that bother you at all?
No.
No.
She told me, look, she wanted me to grow my hair back. I did. And Steve Langford, I dyed my hair. I didn't dye my hair.
You grew it back?
Yeah.
Yeah, you grew it back for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was a real relationship to you. How often were you seeing her?
Like when I first met her, we saw each other, a lot.
Wow.
And you talked every day?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Was seeing each other meaning like you'd look at her from afar and she'd catch a glimpse of you and you'd run away? Or?
No.
And so, you're starting to sound like Curly from the Three Stooges. Yay, Mo. So you begin a relationship with a woman for the first time in your life.
Right.
And did she introduce you to her kids?
Yeah, she did. And she said her kids liked me.
They did like you. How old are they? They're young children,
Teenagers.
Right? Teenagers. And they liked you.
Yeah.
Oh, this is unbelievable. This is like the Frankenstein monster being accepted.
Well, that's why he can't believe it's over.
Yeah.
So what happened? So what? How did you go from that to her calling us crying?
Not only crying, but demanding that you stop harassing her.
Because I was worried about her. She's not feeling too well.
Yeah, but what?
And I hadn't seen her
Yeah, but you left her horrible messages.
No, not horrible messages. I said to her I loved her, I care about her.
Yeah, but it was obsessive, and she said, I don't want to speak to you anymore. I have cancer. I'm battling cancer. Please, leave me alone. And then you don't do it. And I don't understand that.
But what broke them up? What was the...
What? Look at him.
Oh, well, look, I don't know how you start.
I mean, she made me lose weight. She made me go on a diet. I lost weight.
Did she ever say to you what went wrong?
That she needed her time and space to get better.
Right.
So once she found out she was ill, she just said, get out.
She didn't want to be bothered when she was sick.
I mean, honestly, it figures cancer would have to come into Eric's life like that. He finally got a girl who was with him.
The luck.
And then she gets cancer, and then she's like, I don't have time for you.
Yeah.
So then what happened?
She told me not to. She told me she didn't want me to.
And then you obsessively called her and harassed her. I heard the calls. Some of them are absolutely wicked. You have a tremendous temper when you can't get what you want, right?
Well, I mean, I do miss her. I still care about her.
You threaten people.
No, I didn't threaten her.
What?
I did not threaten her at all.
You know what threaten means? Like we had to explain favored earlier to Richard Christie. You know what the word threaten even means?
No, I did not make a threat to her. I called her. I said I loved her. I still care about her. And when I spoke to you last week, I said to you, I said to her on the phone, when she gets better, let her call me.
All right. Were you going to leave her alone because you promised me you would leave her alone, and then you called her?
No, hold on, no. I didn't call her. I sent her an instant message on AOL.
Right.
I just told her I want my jersey back the AA gave me.
Okay.
And that's all I said to her.
All right, okay. And is she sending it back?
She gave it to Irish John. Irish John, you had a benefit for her.
Now, were you at that benefit? Some people told me you showed up at that benefit.
We told you not to show up at the benefit.
Hold on. I did not go anywhere near her. I stayed away. I was with Irish John and Marianne. Marianne was my date.
Why did you go if we told you not to go?
I stayed away from her, and I left early.
You're not answering the question.
We told you not to go, and you went anyway.
I wanted to see Irish John and Marianne, and I wanted to see Artie Second, and I left.
Yeah, but you've seen Artie Set a million times. You've gone to a lot of Artie shows. You didn't have to be at that one where the girl was. I don't trust this what you're telling me. You seem very calm now.
No, Howard.
I don't trust you.
No, I stayed away from her, and I left early. Because I went somewhere after I left.
You knew it would upset her if you were there.
Right.
And she has cancer.
And that's why I left early. I didn't... You can even ask Marianne. Is Marianne on the phone?
I don't know. No. For once, she's not.
Or Irish John. I was with him.
I saw Marianne and Irish John. I saw them there.
But we told you not to go, but you went. It doesn't excuse what you did. You don't listen to anybody. You're your own man. That's why I think you have trouble at work, maybe. You don't listen to the boss when the boss tells you what to do.
I listen to the boss.
You do? But I'm the boss of you, and I told you not to go to the show, and you didn't listen. You lied to me.
You're a little stunnites, you know?
Yeah.
Like
why are you stunad?
I don't know what that means.
It means, why are you being dopey?
Dopey.
I'm not dopey.
Yeah, come on. Why'd you show up there?
To see Irish trying to marry, and I want
you wanted to see Angel.
No, that's not true.
All right.
That's not true. And you know what? Look, I know Steve Langford was here yesterday, right?
Right.
And I know what I did to him, which was very wrong.
What did you do to him? Tell everyone.
I apologize for what I said to him.
What did you say to him? You said you were going to kill him, right?
No, I did not say anything about that. So watch what happens next time you come into my building. And, you know, I don't want him knocking on my door, invading my privacy. And then
But you're a celebrity.
And then he discriminated against me, too.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
How did he discriminate against you?
Because I went to court a few weeks ago.
Yes.
And then I was, we went to McDonald's for lunch.
Of course.
And then
He's got a physique built by McDonald's.
And then he said to me he doesn't want me on the same train as he does with the bag of food from McDonald's.
Who said that?
Steve.
Steve Langford.
Yeah. He discriminated against me.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He didn't want me in the same train with him with my bag of
Steve Langford
food.
showed up at your house, and then you're yelling at him, but meanwhile you're always trying to be around Steve Langford.
He knocks on my door and he peeks in and wants to know why my place is a mess.
So
I don't
what?
go to his house to peek in.
Yeah, but you're a celebrity. He's got to cover you. You're in the news.
Well, if he wants to cover me, I'll meet him somewhere else.
You're our Madonna. You know you love attention.
You're Madonna.
Did you open the door?
I did.
You did? Why would you open the door if you didn't want to see him?
Because there was no answer at first, and then I opened the door. He was out there with his microphone.
Well, that's Steve. Why am I agreeing with Hypercharic?
I think I agree, too. I think I agree with you on that.
What do you get? What do you get at McDonald's?
You want to know what I got that day?
Yeah.
What did you get?
I got a mushroom Swiss burger, an Angus burger.
Mushroom Swiss burger.
And a filet of fish.
Filet of fish.
Sandwich.
Wait, how about you got a filet of fish and a mushroom burger.
Large fries.
And an Angus burger?
And two sodas.
Is that
Did you
3
get
burgers?
the Angus burger, too?
No, the one Angus burger and the one filet of fish.
Oh, okay.
Do you get the sauce for the filet of fish? You know, like the...
No, the sauce is already on there, the tartar sauce.
The tartar sauce?
Yeah.
The tartar sauce is the most grotesque.
Steve, you didn't want to be around him when he was eating that huge meal?
Come on, Steve. Hi, Steve.
Well, actually, the fact of the matter is I bought the lunch.
No, your friend bought the lunch.
Yeah, and I paid him back for it. So I paid for it, Eric. Secondly, I've taken the subway with you many times, but you wanted to carry this big bag of food on the subway, and it's my understanding that you can get a fine for that.
No,
now, do you think I want to get arrested with this guy? No.
Well, you can't get a fine for carrying food on the train.
Don't want to take the chance. Thank you.
And he was hiding behind the wall in the train station, so I wouldn't find him.
Now, you're claiming that you're being harassed because I cover you, because you are an enormous news story. But the fact of the matter is, you're calling my office all the time, you're making threats, and you're chasing me in the subway. What is it?
I didn't chase you in the subway.
You discriminated against me.
There we go.
In other words, you're saying that Eric is not innocent in this. In other words, he bothers you, he harasses you, and then when you go to confront him and say, hey, what's going on, then he says he doesn't want to talk. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's, it's more mixed up than that. But
Like he interviewed me when I went to court, and every answer I had was no comment, no comment.
Fine.
Is that fine? So what's the big deal?
I don't want him to come into my house.
Okay, now what about these? We're now getting...
Why are you going to his house? You don't have to go to his house.
If he doesn't answer the phone, part of reporting is sometimes knocking on doors.
That's why.
Now, if he tells me after he doesn't want me to knock on his door anymore,
that's what I have.
Fine, I won't knock on his door. But he doesn't need to call me 15 times at my office to say the same thing over and over again.
Eric, to stop calling him 15 times over and over again. And Steve's saying he won't come to the house.
All right.
All right.
Inside the house.
And don't discriminate me against food from McDonald's.
Wait a minute.
You're welcome for the lunch.
House. What is that
What do you mean inside? Don't knock on his door is what he's saying.
Inside his apartment, right.
Yeah, but you can't trespass in my building, too.
I can't go in your building.
No, not without
according
permission.
to you.
He's
fair
in my
enough.
building without permission.
All right, so he's saying
Absolutely.
fair enough. He agrees.
Thank you, Steve.
And why's your place a mess?
Steve,
what can you describe his place?
What did you see when you actually got in the door?
Well, he opened the door, and it looked like a real mess.
Right.
When
you say a real mess, I mean...
It was trash all over the place.
Can you describe it?
No.
I mean, it was a milder version of what we saw in Queens a couple of years ago, which was an absolute disaster.
I think it's better than Queens. It's a small room.
Don't you have any self-respect or pride in where you live?
I do, but it's a tiny room.
Right. You can't keep it clean?
I keep it clean. It's a tiny... Steve, come on. Why don't you shake your head? You don't live with me.
I saw inside.
Steve did see the room.
Yeah, but he didn't see the whole inside.
Weren't you kicked out of the last one because it was so gross, the apartment?
Well, plus he didn't pay the rent there, too.
Are you doing anything to lose weight? You were up here last week and you ate 5 Crumbs cupcakes.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 5.
I lost weight, Howard.
Did you?
Yeah, I was on the scale, 327.
No way.
What, you want me to go on the scale right now, Fred?
Yeah, go on the scale.
You got to be at least 360.
You want to make a bet?
All right, go on the scale right now.
Yeah, bet you $1.
There he goes.
He's like this.
He's going right on. He wants that $1.
He looks a little thinner.
Maybe. Let me see. Hold on. Let's find out. You weigh... What did you say you weighed?
327.
You weigh 333. You owe Fred $1.
Yeah.
No, he said 360.
No, I said that you weigh more than that. No. So we were both wrong, so it's a wash.
All right.
You made nothing.
So wash.
Yeah, take a bath.
All right, Eric. Thank you. What is it, Steve? Go ahead.
Now I'm getting an email from another woman that you've had some history with. Dina, claiming that you texted her, yesterday, quote, calling you a CF face.
Yeah, because she said something to me that I don't like.
So you did say this.
You called a woman a what?
A CUNTF face.
You called a woman a face?
So she's a stalker.
She's a stalker.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
She stalks Joey Boots, Shirley.
So can't you just not reply to her emails? I mean, what are you calling people? And I see you make threats on there. Well, calm down.
And isn't this the same woman who almost had you in jail?
Nope.
For this?
Nope. It's that girl Laura. That almost had me in jail.
You're right, but you do have a history with this woman.
Back straight. It wasn't her.
You do have a history with this woman.
So Laura is the woman who almost had you put in jail.
Right, I don't talk to her anymore.
You don't. You stop that.
Yes.
Yeah, Howard, if you want, Gary page 1 in light blue is one of those voicemails he left. It's
for Laura.
I'm going to listen to this, Eric.
Who was this to?
Laura.
Oh,
Laura.
That was like 2 years ago, I think. Well, a year ago.
We're just going to listen.
Let me hear what you're up to, because you got to get yourself together.
Yeah, I heard these voicemails.
I don't recall this one. Let me hear. Where is it?
It's Gary page 1, third column, light blue.
Thank you.
Hey, Laura, you're a lying bastard.
A year ago.
End of message.
That was a year ago.
Why are you not fucking answering?
End of message.
Into your phone, fuckface. Into your phone, fuckface. Because you're a dead homie.
End of message.
Hey, come on, you dirty little Jew. Pick up the phone before I break your fucking show.
Aren't you Jewish?
Yeah, I am.
So why are you calling her a dirty... You're going to kill her? A woman?
But that was like a year ago. I know.
What are you doing?
I have no contact with her anymore. You told me not to.
The court told you not to.
You told me not to talk to her.
Of course.
And
I mean, what kind of gentleman are you?
Remember that time?
You're going to be a better man or not?
Remember that time she was having the cops arrest me?
Yeah.
And at the last minute, she dropped the charges.
Right. She felt bad for you.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Lauren's on the phone. She's got some breaking news.
Ooh. Hi, Laura. How are you?
Hi. Hello?
Yes.
Hi, Howard. Yes, Eric lies about everything. He is such a liar. I had to go to the state police last week to tell because he was harassing me again. Every single thing he ever says to you and everyone is a complete lie.
So
Actually, that's not Laura.
Eric, this is me. You know who this is, Eric.
That's not Laura.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, this is me, Eric. Please.
That's not Laura.
Okay, Eric.
It is Laura.
Sure. It is me.
Why are you pretending it's not?
It doesn't sound like her at all.
Laura, tell him something that would show him that you're Laura.
Eric, did you get Sadie away or not?
That's
true?
That's not Laura at all.
That's Laura.
Eric, knock it off, Eric.
Eric, why did you call Laura last week? Tell the truth.
It wasn't last week.
When was it?
Eric, I had to go to the state police 2 weeks ago because you were harassing me again.
And I called the detective on you to leave me alone, too.
Why did you call her?
I called the detective on her also.
To check up on her?
No, to leave me alone, too, to stop calling me.
But she wasn't calling you. You called her.
She was calling me a few weeks ago before I called her.
Is that true, Laura?
I did not call him.
Tell him the truth. Tell him the truth that a detective called you from the precinct from Queens.
First of all, I didn't even know if it was a real detective because Eric has people call me all the time because I don't pick up.
It was a detective that called you.
All right, first of all...
Eric, what are you up to with these women? I don't understand what you're trying to do. They don't want you in their life.
Howard, I was so good to this guy. I did not him, okay?
Right.
He saw me. I've been to shows with Artie and everything. I'm a normal girl. I was trying to help him out. He spent summers at my house. I was so good to him.
Why would you be so good to him?
Yeah, so many people are so good to Eric. And
but also, I did her favors, too, but getting her concert tickets backstage, and she took advantage of that.
Eric, stop with your poison concert tickets. My friend works for Poison.
Well, who cares? Then you're not going,
Poison 100 times.
Eric took you to Poison?
Yeah.
He took me to Poison once or twice. But
and then I brought her to see Sebastian Bach, too, backstage.
How many times have I drove your ass back and forth?
Yeah, but you know why you drove my ass? Because I got tickets for you, that's why.
Eric, how many times have I put you up in hotel rooms in Atlantic City?
Whoa. No, hold on. How about the guy I knew in Atlantic City? He hooked us up at the room.
This is what the NYPD is dealing with. I realize this.
How many times have I said Western Union him money because he was crying to me?
Never.
Now, Laura, he started again calling you 2 weeks ago?
Yes, Howard.
Why?
No, it was more than 2 weeks ago.
Eric, I have the police report. It was 2 weeks ago,
No,
Eric.
it was not.
You are a liar, Eric. You do not stop lying. You lied.
Did you call him Laura first?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Howard.
Yes, she did. When I first started taking my medication, she was calling me like crazy, and I want her to stay out of my life and mind her own business. What happens between me and my friends. My friend and I had a fight, and then she has to get involved. I don't want her involved.
Do you believe any of this?
So I called the police, right, 2 weeks ago. The cops tell him not to call me. Then he calls me again 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Eric, why did you call her 2 days ago?
Because one of her friends is bothering me on AOL.
You're calling her because her friend is bothering you?
Yeah, so she could tell him to stop bothering me.
Come on.
I'm serious.
Come on, Eric.
Howard, I'm serious.
Stop calling girls and harassing them. You've got to stop this behavior.
Is this the girl, Laura, are you the girl who was in Poughkeepsie?
Yes,
Poughkeepsie?
Yes, I'm the girl from Poughkeepsie, the girl that went to your book signing a couple months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I know this girl. She's actually cute.
Yeah.
And Eric was with her a couple times at a couple of my shows.
I mean,
so what do you think, Artie? He's obsessed with her?
I don't know. I mean, it's just, Eric, I mean, you're denying every single thing she says. Every single thing she says is a lie. I mean, come on.
And then 2 minutes later, you agree with her.
I had a detective call her to leave me alone.
No,
you don't believe
2 days ago you called her.
Howard, I'm the girl that he threatened. I'll stab you in the heart. I'm going to kill you.
That was like a year ago, and that's over with.
You, your parents, and your cat are going to be... I gave somebody a picture in the bar.
Why did you say that to her?
I don't know, because I was mad at her, because she wouldn't mind her own...
And you're going to threaten to kill her and her parents?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
When I was working construction...
Yeah.
I told him not to say anything.
All right.
I got fired from my construction job.
Right.
And I told him not to say anything.
Told who?
Laura. And she has to open them out to everyone.
I don't care what she does. You can't threaten people you're going to kill them and kill her parents. I'm surprised.
Kill my grandfather. I mean,
the grandfather?
Kill everybody. My pets are going to be when I get home.
You're like a mobster.
It was unbelievable. And I got so scared. And then I said to myself...
Howard, look. I mean, Howard and I went to a lot of...
Stop lying.
I can't believe what you're up to.
Howard and I went to a lot of concerts. Okay?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you go to 100 concerts. You don't lie and threaten people. You just don't do it. Get your life together, Eric.
That's what I'm trying to.
I was good to you, and this girl...
Right. Well, I don't. Let me hear the rest of these calls.
End of message.
Your face, you liar.
End of message.
That is not the evil.
because I'm going to put a knife in your heart if you don't stop acting like this. You piece of shit. Come out, Friday, because if you do, I'm going to end your life. You little...
End of message.
And you're like... I'll tell you something. Next time you talk about my friends, I will take your face and smash it into the pavement.
Well, you got to be smart. If you're going to make threats, you don't do it into somebody's voicemail. I mean, you know they're going to say it. I mean, really, you've got to be the world's dumbest gangster.
And aren't you ashamed with those anti-Semitic comments sitting next to Steve Langford, who is a Jew?
No, but I mean, aren't you? Why are you so anti-Semitic? What is that about?
I don't know. That's stupid.
Do people say that stuff to you, Jew, and then you say it to her? Is that what happens?
No.
Why are you saying Jew?
Because at that time I was mad at her.
Yeah.
For nothing I did, Eric. I did only nice things to you. And then you just, if I can't hang out with him one day or something.
I mean, I understand if you were not a Jew, you're a Jew. And you're saying you're a Jew. It's like you hate yourself.
Look, I don't hate myself.
Are you embarrassed you're a Jew?
No.
I think you are.
No. And Steve, why do you say I'm dyeing my hair?
Well, your hair is a completely different color from what it used to be.
No, it's not.
You're not dyeing your hair?
No.
Your beard is gray and your hair is dark. You're done.
Please leave the hat off. Please leave the hat off.
It's just I'm dyeing my hair.
Artie, why are you laughing at her? He's got a full head of hair. Why did you shave your head for so long? You got a full head of hair.
So dopey. Because I don't want... Because if I have this...
If you what?
If I have a full head of hair, I'm going to get gray hair. I don't want to get gray hair.
But you have dark hair. Why don't you shave it when you get gray hair?
I think I might shave it off this week.
Why? You look good.
Howard,
Yeah.
I got videos of Eric shaving his head in the Atlantic City hotel room and with a dollar store razor, and his head gets all like bloodied and stuff. It's pretty funny.
Why are you shaving your head? Yeah, you do. You have a nice head of hair.
Because when I had a full head of hair a long time ago, I happened to twirl my hair.
You got like a Jew-fro. That's what they call that.
Yeah.
I'm not dyeing my hair, Steve.
Maybe he's not. He's not.
I'm not dyeing my hair. This is the natural color of my hair.
It's startling.
I'm Beth, Howard's wife. I'm here to talk about this wonderful project that we worked on together, the North Shore Animal League's 2012 calendar with adoptable pets. And we worked so hard on it, and I'm just hoping everybody supports the cause and get to see a little bit of Howard's brilliant photography. And I'm also talking about mom caves, trying to get people to submit their wives and why their wives are worthy of a mom cave. So HGTV coming in May. So.
All right, Beth. I'll let you go see your husband.
Thank you. I can't wait. I miss him. It's been 2 hours.
This is my wife, Beth Stern.
Are they giving you notes on her?
No. It's her plug.
Well, that's notes on her.
Well, here's a beautiful song.
Your wedding song.
This is my wedding song. Lighting up the room. It's always...
Your song.
It's always weird to see my wife in a different setting, like on the radio.
Like you usually see her at home. She's not supposed to be at work.
Yeah,
Saw me in my pajamas this morning.
Yeah, you and your PJs. So last night, I was telling everyone I couldn't get to bed. I saved the story for when you were here.
My God, Ron.
Well, first of all, I was trying to coordinate Thanksgiving. Well, I was watching Dancing with the Stars. Beth went to a movie last night.
Okay.
Oh, a great movie. Ellen Barkin, Demi Moore, Another Fine Day.
Oh, yeah?
Amazing.
Okay.
Like, you would love it. I think it's more of a girl.
Yeah,
But it's
a chick flick.
My mother and I had the best time.
Beth took her mom out on the town.
Okay.
I took them to dinner first, where I got a lentil bean soup, which is important for you to know for this story. I had a beautiful lentil bean soup and a Dover sole.
Okay.
It was beautiful.
Bean soup, Robin.
Yeah.
You did the math.
Yeah.
So anyway, when Beth goes out, I find it difficult to fall asleep anyway.
Yeah.
Because, I like her with me.
I was gone for 2 hours.
I know.
The length of the movie.
She was gone for 2 hours, but I didn't know she'd be gone for 2 hours. I thought maybe you'd be gone longer.
No.
So I'm laying there watching Dancing with the Stars, and I go, I'm exhausted. I am so tired. I can't believe I'm sitting here watching Dancing with the Stars. Like, this is idiotic.
You're having this argument with yourself.
But I can't turn it off because I need to monitor what's going on that show.
You've got to watch every dance.
Right. But I fast forward. I only listen to Len, the judges. I don't care what Kerry Ann Arba has to say. I don't care what that Tony Amblobio mean. You know, I don't know. I don't care what Antonio, whatever his name is.
I forget his name.
Yeah, and Bruno Tonioli, whatever his name is. I don't care about him. I fast forward.
Len.
I like Len. Len's a real judge.
Right.
Like
he tells
cares.
the real deal. He's not all carrying on about the flowery acting.
You know, Entertainment Weekly had a story on the best judges. Like, this Nicole Scherzinger is horrible.
She's worthless.
Yeah, but isn't she amazing to look at?
I mean, she's beautiful, but they should just pan by her.
Right.
Don't talk.
Let her
Please
stand
don't
up,
talk.
turn around, and then sit down.
They talk about L.A. Reid. They gave him an A- because he's such a good judge. He's a terrific judge. There's some Paula Abdul is I think there's something wrong with her. I think she's been dropped on her head at birth.
She continues to have trouble with the English language, like it's not her language.
They said to her the other night, you need to make a decision. One of these people has to be eliminated. She started crying. I can't do it.
Yeah.
In other words, she can't be a judge. They should have fired her right then and there.
But Simon loves her wackiness.
That's, well, in light of the rumors, I feel that I would grade you an A+.
Yeah, Beth gets to hear my judging every night with these shows. Right, honey?
It's almost annoying, though, because he takes it so seriously, but he is spot on. He's a harsh judge.
The other day we were talking to Al Michaels. I said, the reason I think he should be doing it is because he's doing it anyway.
Right.
Listen.
Right. I would share him with the world.
He might as well be there because he's going to be doing it.
Yeah, Beth is willing to share my... Instead of me laying in bed next to Beth watching, I could
She's the only one benefiting.
You know what? Now I'm going to lose you.
You're going to lose me to the world.
Yeah.
But think of how the world will benefit so much.
What we need is another good judge.
Yeah, we need a good judge, a fair judge. I mean, you know, listen. You've got to have an opinion, and you got to go with it, and you got to call it the way you see it.
Regardless of the fans booing you.
Right.
Because that's what Len gets every week.
Do you think, let's say these rumors are true, and I sign up with America's Got Talent. What if I come out in a bed, laying next to Beth, and then I'd be more comfortable. I'd be in my element, like I'm watching.
This is the way you do it.
This is the way I judge. I need to be in a bed, and I need to lay next to my wife. What do you think of that idea?
I think it would be a fantastic innovation.
That's right. So, anyway, so we go out to dinner and everything, and I'm laying there watching Dance with the Stars. At 9:30, I turn it off, and I say, I'm going to bed. This is ridiculous. I'm laying there in bed. I go, I can't sleep. I'm upset. I have a lot of shit on my mind. Beth's not here. And, you know, I'm angry. I said, I might as well watch Dancing with the Stars. So
you might as well finish it. You're not sleeping.
But this bean soup was acting up on me.
Uh-oh.
I was so fucking gassy. While I'm laying in bed and Beth's out with her mom, I'm like every second. And Beth, really, she can tell you, I don't fart in front of her, and I'm really good about that. Right? Pretty much so?
No, you're great.
Yeah, I'm really good about it. Because I want to keep romance alive. Beth never farts. She never shits. So I'm farting. I go, by the time she even gets home, she won't get home till like 11:30 anyway.
You'll have cleared the air.
And I'm laying there and I'm going, maybe I have to make duty. But I didn't. I didn't have to make duty. And now would be the perfect time to make duty while Beth's away with her mom.
You have the place all to yourself.
Right.
We don't even talk about duties.
We're on the air. You know, yeah. I'm sorry, love.
No.
I swear I haven't made a duty in weeks.
This is not real. This is making up a story.
Is that why it was so cold in the bedroom? Were you trying to air blast it out? It was 20 below zero.
You know, I don't even like air conditioning.
My hair was blowing in bed.
Did he have to clear the air?
I had it down to 68 degrees.
Frigid in there.
It was like I was farting in a refrigerator. So I'm laying there and I'm watching, and my stomach's going like every minute, like, and I'm like, you know what? I shouldn't be under the covers. Let everything air out.
Yeah, because you don't want to trap it.
So like around 10:15 or so, my TV's still on because I was on TiVo, and I'm still with Dancing with the Stars. And Beth comes walking and she goes, "What are you doing awake?" Because she knows I'm supposed to be asleep for the show. She was like, "You know, what are you doing awake?" By the way, honey, you look beautiful today.
I feel horrible, thank you.
Why?
I don't know.
I love that you think you're ugly.
I feel like
love that about you.
sausage stuffed in jeans.
Oh, my God.
My favorite thing about you is that you're never satisfied with yourself.
Oh,
and always
disgusted
improving.
today.
Lovely. Isn't that great?
That's so sad.
That is so music to my ears. You feel disgusting?
Yeah.
Like you're ugly and
Just
fat?
gross.
Really?
Yeah. I almost
God
didn't come
bless
in.
you.
So this is
Bless you.
gross?
God bless you.
Let's say, I hate to see what really horrible would look
This is why I know my wife is on top of her game. Like me, she feels horrible about herself.
Or a match made in heaven.
We are a match made in heaven. We both walk around all day going, oh.
Feeling horrible.
Yeah, we just feel horrible.
I'm fat. No, I'm fat.
What is so bad on you right now, actually?
I just feel anga.
Anga Bisson?
Yeah. That's our word.
Yeah.
I'm learning Yiddish.
So anyway, to make a long story short, she comes in. I go, uh-oh. Because I don't know that all.
You don't know that you've gotten it all out of there.
Well, at one point, I had settled in, and then he presses pause, and then he runs out of the bed. And then I'm thinking he has to go to the bathroom. But then it wasn't enough time had passed by, and I knew he didn't go that far because I still heard him. And then he runs back into bed, and I didn't say anything. And then he turns off Dancing with the Stars, and then he gets up and he leaves again. And I go, what are you doing? And he said, I have gas. He didn't even try to hide it.
And Beth said, you know, I'm glad you're not lying to me. She goes, you lay here. I want you, because I'm getting up.
Just fart under the covers. I won't lift them
I
up.
said, it is so foul. This bean soup, what's going on?
Well, you don't know
I wouldn't
part
do it.
two.
What's part two?
That you finally fell asleep, and
Yeah.
I had to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
I had to pee.
Yeah.
Not duty, pee.
Well, of course not.
And I lifted the covers, and I smelled what you were... It was vile.
Was I farting in my sleep?
I didn't hear it, and they must have been silent, deadly ones,
Yeah.
but the stench was...
Really?
Like,
Oh, I'm so ashamed. I'm ashamed. You will forever associate that.
I will never allow you to
Oh,
eat
my
bean
God.
soup in my presence.
Robin, I'm going to kill myself after the show.
Oh, dear.
I was going to tell him this morning, and I thought I'm going to save it.
Oh, you're kidding. Did you smell how foul?
It was disgusting.
So I must have been farting in my
Something was
sleep.
dead under there.
Did you never, in your waking time, you never let one out?
Robin, I got up and down from the bed at least 12 times.
But I didn't hear. Sometimes when you sneak up out of the bed
You want
and he
the
goes
truth?
into the closet and I hear him farting.
You go into the closet?
I go into a closet.
These were very silent.
Well, you want to know what I did?
What?
Now, you want to get real?
No, you're using a muffler. What did you
So I go into my closet,
Yes.
and I go, I know she can hear me. It's not that far away. So then I bend over in the closet, and I spread open my cheeks as wide as they can, and I push, and it goes like this.
That's why they were quiet.
That's why they were quiet. I didn't want you to hear. It's like...
Oh, my goodness.
And no noise. I was so... Because sometimes even when I spread my cheeks, it makes a lot of noise. She hears me every time.
Oh, my
For some reason, my bathroom is always built near the bedroom.
What?
I don't know.
You're designing the place.
I know. I designed it wrong.
Someone who decided.
I'm so disgusting, and I'm so fat. Oh, I'm ashamed to be your husband because I am so fat.
Why did you have lentil soup?
Oh, never again.
It was like 5 bean soup or something.
Yeah, it was like different beans. It's like a recipe for disaster. Thank God we weren't just going out. Oh my God! And then when we went over to the restaurant, with Beth, your mom must think we're so gay because we had to have a whole discussion because Beth was going to this movie premiere. I go, okay, what are you going to say if they ask you about America's Got Talent?
So you had to preview.
So Beth and I rehearsed what she would say.
Not one person asked me one question.
That's the kicker of the story. So I go,
no one cared about it.
Whenever you're prepared.
I go, hun, how did it go when they asked you about America's Got Talent? She goes, no one asked me.
No, it was a very private screen. It was one of those little
they didn't
screenings.
have-
They didn't have a whole press line like
Yeah.
that.
No, I didn't get to go. But meanwhile, I should have gone because
You were up?
I was awake anyway.
So are you doing America's Got Talent?
Well, look, I'm going to make a statement right now. I have nothing to report. I don't report on negotiations, and I'm not even saying I'm in a negotiation. I just think it's interesting everybody brings up my name during these kinds of things. That's all I'm saying. What would
Well,
do you
know
think
what?
I would
if
be?
You've got an opportunity to replace a judge. We already mentioned that Piers Morgan announced he was leaving. Nobody cared.
Right.
There wasn't one...
Actually, you cared. You loved...
I think Piers was great.
Yeah. He was the only one. I'm saying it didn't make the news. There weren't headlines.
Right.
It was just so what?
If the rumors are true, I know you think I would be a good judge because you've heard me judge.
I know you would be. I don't think.
How do you feel this will affect our marriage? And how will it, if you give me the word that it will interfere too much with our love? And I'll tell you how much
we
love
actually did have this conversation.
Yeah, but we haven't had it on the air.
No, I'm just saying you really are taking into consideration my feelings.
I am.
Yeah.
Like if you say to me, this is something I shouldn't be doing, that's it.
Have I ever said that? The only thing I'm concerned about for
providing
you,
that any of this is true.
Right, providing any of this
this is all theoretical.
Provided by the schedule that they gave us, just in case it were to happen.
No. There's been no schedule. There's been no discussion of
I'm just concerned about the time commitment for you, because you're a monster at 4 a.m. when the alarm sounds, and then if you were to do your show, and then if this were to happen and you were to work again in the same day, and then you don't get enough sleep, I'm concerned for me and for you. That's where that's when it affects us, because it's awful to be around you when you're tired and miserable.
Right. So.
Well, then that would be it. We should be discussing it too.
Yeah. Everyone should be in on this. Fred says let's say it was true. Fred says don't do it because the show is beneath me.
I really believe that.
Robin says I should do it because I'm judging anyway.
Robin actually just proved it a couple of seconds ago when she said when Piers Morgan said he was leaving, nobody gave a shit.
Because it's Piers Morgan.
But it's America's Got Talent.
Yeah, but
the only reason this show becomes important is because of you.
Right.
That should tell you something.
I think it's an important show. It's the number one show. It's the number one show on NBC.
I don't, You
don't care, but I think that says something.
Well, I don't know why Fred has this objection.
I don't know. I just think you're a great talent.
Well, then you're not allowed to sit in the audience.
Judging things.
I want to judge. I want to sit there like a big dummy and judge.
Then go for it.
Well, I didn't say anything like that's happening. If they were to ask me, I would consider it. What do you think of that? Anyway, I'll tell you how brave my wife is. Listen to this story.
What now?
The rescue.
Oh.
Was that all right?
Yeah, no, but I don't consider it that brave.
Oh, I do. I would never do this.
There was another rescue?
You listen to this.
Well, first of all, I took the course, the Wildlife Rescue Center transport course a couple years ago, so I know how to.
You're certified.
You're not talking about.
I didn't get any
You're not talking about. You're not talking about rescuing like a puppy or a kitten. You're talking about wildlife. So listen to this. Like Friday or Saturday, we get a call from the Wildlife Center of the Hamptons. They go, hey, listen, there's an injured bird. But what is it, like a seagull?
A gull.
A gull.
Yeah.
Can you go rescue it? Because she's now trained.
It was in our town where we live, so I was the closest volunteer.
Oh, cool.
So
she goes out.
You're on call.
I was on call.
This gull is like the size of a human being.
Oh, this guy was huge.
And what was it? He had wire.
It was heartbreaking. He had obviously dove into the water or was swimming, and he got some
fishing
wire tangled and I think he initially swallowed the hook, so it was wrapped around his beak and then it was wrapped around his legs.
Oh dear.
He was a mess, and it was so tightly wrapped that his leg was swollen.
Yeah, no circulation.
No circulation, and he couldn't eat, and he was dehydrated and a mess, and he would fly for probably 5 seconds and fall over. So his wings were okay, but his legs were bound and his mouth was bound. And he was huge, and it was the windiest day ever.
And they're not easy to get to.
I was nervous because he was an adult and huge. He was just a big boy.
Yeah, there he is. There's a picture of him.
I tweeted that. That is actually on the table. They are on the volunteers at the Wildlife Rescue Center are phenomenal. They unraveled and cut all of the fishing wire, and it was.
So listen to this. She goes over, takes a blanket, has to throw it over this thing. And these things bite and the whole deal.
Of course, they're scared to death.
She goes in. I would have run for the hills. She didn't even bother to get me because she knew I'm a pussy.
You would be worthless.
Right. I wouldn't even really be a help. I'd probably just say, forget this. Right. I don't want you to get hurt. And I wouldn't help in any way. So she went out on her own and did this thing. And I don't even know how to describe how crazy this is.
Well, no,
everybody understands that you have a wild animal. They're not used to interacting with humans in the first place.
So how did you transport it in the car?
Well, I had my friend Mike with me, and I took a towel and I covered him, but it was so windy, the wind and the bird, and the towel was over my head at one point. I think it was over Mike's head at one point, and I had to act very quickly, so I put it over and I scooped him up in my arms, and I had one of those plastic containers, the extra large ones. Problem is, I didn't cut any holes on the lid, so I had to leave it open a couple inches on the one side. So I was holding it down, and I put it in the back seat of the car, but I was sitting in the front seat with Mike, and I'm holding him. But he was fighting and I had bruises on my hands because I was pushing so hard. But it took us about 25 minutes to get to the rescue center. And
he's going to live.
He's doing great. Mike and I watched them untangle all the fishing wire, and they said that he's on the road to recovery, and I'm hoping to be able to release him.
soon. Okay.
And when he gets stronger, they're feeding him through tubes right now.
All right, which brings me to the reason Beth's here today.
Yes.
Okay, so here it is. This is a plea of sorts to my audience. So I got involved with North Shore Animal League because, Beth made me aware. Like, we've adopted 3 cats. These cats are the greatest thing ever. I love them.
Robin knows.
I love them.
You know what? Every time he would say, oh, God, Beth, get a cat, Howard. You'll love it.
They're the best.
Beth convinced me to get these cats. We love each one of them. Leon, Walter, and Apple. And they're so beautiful. And so the North Shore Animal League said, well, you're into photography now. Take some pictures of Beth with these animals at North Shore Animal League.
I actually came up with the idea.
Right.
Because I was being photographed by you every second, so I thought, why don't we do something good?
That's true. And so I said, yeah, let's get involved. And so we took these pictures and put them on a calendar, thinking that it would be a nice gift and we'd get people to donate $20 to the North Shore Animal League. And all the money goes to the animals. And there's each story of these animals is just heartbreaking.
Well, there's Susie. She's a cat in there who's magnificent. I think she's a young cat, I think maybe 4, 5, or 6, and she just sits on my lap when I go on appearances. But because she's an adult cat, and
I got to tell you, adult cats are the best.
Yeah, she's got the greatest.
Now, is she sort of rotting away in a cage right now?
She's sitting in a cage, and every time I go on one of these morning shows, I ask to have Susie with me because she'll just sit on my lap and purr, and she likes her belly rubbed. But a lot of shows don't even want cats brought on, which is so sad. So I go to the league and I just spend time with her.
The thing that drives me crazy is every time we look at these cats we adopted, we sit and say to each other, how could anyone kick them out of their house? Like, they're such sweet animals.
And I always say, if people, because a lot of people say, I'm a dog person, I'm not a cat person. Right. If you've never known a cat, that's how you could not love them.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you've ever known a cat, you have to love them.
It drives me crazy that people have a pet. Like, we have this Walter. He's like, I love this cat. This cat is with me all the time. He sleeps with me. He loves me. And we do everything together. He follows me around like a dog. And
Leroy and I were playing fetch the other day.
He's such a person. He's such a personality. Like Beth can't go on her computer because he lays on the computer all day, and he likes to hear the beep, beep, beep. I guess it sounds like his mother's heartbeat or something. But and I sit there and I go, this guy would have been rotting in a cage. No one would have adopted him at this North Shore Animal League. These guys are saints, this North Shore Animal League. The fact that they take care of these animals and they don't kill them and they'll wait. They'll wait a year. They'll wait 2 years. They'll wait 10 years. However long it takes. And a lot of the animals featured in this calendar are still sitting there.
And they love the adult ones.
And it's making me nuts. And not only is my point, I want people to adopt these before Beth adopts them and they're in my house. Because it's getting full in there.
Susie's on her way.
Yeah, she said to me the other day, I can't stand that Susie's in a cage right now. I said, listen, Susie, I'll beg my audience to take in Susie.
I'm going to have the best time. The best time when you get your 4th cat.
Show Robin Susie in the calendar.
Can you imagine?
Because he laughed at me so hard when I had 4 cats.
Look at this beautiful calendar, Robin.
What's one more?
My photography is stunning.
What month was that? Oh, November. Susie.
Oh, boy, she's a beauty.
Isn't she gorgeous?
Yeah.
Let me see her.
Susie.
Beautiful.
Oh.
That's right.
I love her.
She's not even airbrushed.
That's her in the natural.
That's her in the natural. So anyway, to purchase this calendar of Beth and the animals, go to animalleague.org. You're making a donation to this wonderful charity. They do wonderful work. No one gives a shit about these animals. These animals who own these pets throw them into this cage and they send them over to North Shore Animal League. But listen, this cat that we have, Leon, this cat is a big cat. He's 18 pounds.
19.
Amazing.
19 now. They had him in a little cage. He has to shit in there. He has to piss in there. He eats in there. And no one was adopting him.
World.
Yeah.
He's a black cat. No one was adopting him. People are superstitious because they're assholes. And so
he's the greatest.
He's the greatest cat. And he's, he was rotting in this cage for God knows how long. He survived a tornado. He survived all kinds of things. And if we hadn't taken him in, I think he'd still be there. Now, you see him in this calendar, right? He's on page what? I forget what page he's on.
He's Mr. February.
He's Mr. February. This cat, there he is.
Oh, my God.
We meet people, they go, oh, if you don't want him, we'll take him.
Everybody wants him now.
Yeah, everybody now that knows my cat.
Yeah, there's a million of them right there now.
Yeah. You can have your own.
You could have your own Leon and Walter. Go make a life for yourself.
I think I was jealous that you had Leroy Brown, so we have Leon there.
They are so great, those cats. It's amazing.
So, to purchase Beth's calendar, go to animalleague.org.
Beth's calendar, the North Shore Animal League.
It's Beth. You see
Howard
her.
shot.
Gorgeous.
We had fun. This was a great project for us.
You'll see a picture there. I shot all the puppies. I got them all lined up.
Yeah? You did a great job.
I was like Scavullo.
He was on fire. You were so professional.
I bossed everyone around, and I used a tripod, and I shot all these things. My teacher was there with me. It was great. It was a lot of fun that day. And also, I'll give you another plug. Beth has got this TV show starting in, when is that?
I'm starting taping in January. It's for HGTV called Mom Caves. And they aired the pilot, and they picked up a full season. So right now they are trying to get candidates for the Mom Cave. So husbands out there, if you want to nominate your wife for someone deserves something very special, if you want to write the reason why, you can email momcaves@gmail.com.
Where do Mom Caves wind up? Are they special rooms in the house?
They're rooms for the women that, something private, something that...
Listen to this racket. This is the greatest thing ever.
What?
You got to nominate your wife for this. This is why I'm giving you this tip.
Mm-hmm. This is a great present.
This TV show, come to your house. They take a room and they redo the whole... They'll even build your room sometimes.
Really?
That's right.
Wow.
And it's free.
Well, to you.
To you, it's free.
Somebody will get paid.
And they just sit there and they go, Beth enters it up with you and goes shopping with you and everything.
Get your wife out of the house?
Yeah. And they take a whole week.
Take a week.
And they give you a free room.
But location, they want to keep it within an hour of New York City.
Right.
So, but nominate and send
no
a
one wants to bust their balls traveling up to fucking Pennsylvania for
And they
you.
like people to have children, too. So send a picture of your wife and your kids.
Yeah, you got to be a mom.
Well, that's when a mom needs a cave.
The reason why. No, not adult children. They want
But
like,
when the kids
children.
are there,
right.
that's when you need your own space.
You want little children in there.
Grade school kids, yeah.
Well.
So.
You know who just nominated his wife, Sandusky? So she might need a room to get away. That's right,
I think she does, actually.
But he lives too far away.
She said, build it outside of my home.
Yeah. And so, to nominate a mom for Mom Cave, email your submission to momcaves at gmail.com. That's it, right?
That's it. I just really...
the calendar I got to. Animalleague.org.
And
animalleague.org. It'll direct you to Adorama's website. They're the printers. But you can go to animalleague.org and order.
Yeah, Adorama's helping us out. And we tweeted out a link at Stern Show so you can get to that.
And people that have ordered the calendar, because everybody's tweeting asking when it's coming, it'll definitely get there before Christmas, I promise you. Enough time. And probably within the next couple of weeks, because we still have to sign those.
And all the money goes to North Shore Animal League.
Do a bunch of signing.
Right.
Well, we said we'd sign the first 1,000.
Yes, Wheels, you're on the air. Go ahead in Bristol.
I gotta get my order in.
Yeah, you
We're giving them to all our friends. we buy a lot.
No, I want to give them to other people.
Yes, and make a donation, for God's sakes.
I always donate.
Robin always.
Well, she needs to give more. Yes, Wheels.
What?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Beth, I wanted to question you on football. Could you answer a question for me?
Go ahead.
What do you mean? What, a quiz?
I don't want to be quizzed right now.
No, like the challenge flag.
She knows more.
What are you talking about?
I really don't want to be
She knows more about football than I do.
Well, Howard, what color is the penalty flag?
Penalty flag is red.
Yellow.
Yellow.
This is me versus Beth.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It's yellow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
How do you score 2 points? There's two ways.
Well, there's a touchback, right?
Yeah.
And you could score 2 points That's it, right?
No, there's another way.
When you tackle the dude in his own...
That's the touchback.
Yeah.
Now, what's the other way?
Safety, it's called.
What, do you know this, hon?
No. I know I do, but I can't think of it.
It's that other kick, you know, after...
Two-point conversion.
Yeah, the
Two-point conversion, right. Yeah, right. Two-point conversion. I should have known that. We both failed that one.
Here's one you know. Who's married to Tom Brady?
Giselle.
All right, and how many times are you allowed to kick on sides a game?
How many times what?
Are you allowed to kick on sides a game?
I wouldn't know that.
I don't know that.
I think you're allowed to kick on sides as much as you want, can't you?
You did great, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, you can? I didn't even know whether there was a limit or not.
Yeah, why would they limit you on that?
I don't know.
It's a trick question.
You're tricking all of us.
Howard,
I was thinking my dad would be very upset with me.
He got the penalty flag wrong.
That's right. I got that wrong, dude.
Hey, Beth, real quick. When Howard passes away way before you, what's your bigger priority?
What's your what?
What's your bigger priority? Opening up a shelter or finding a guy that can stay out late with you at night and go
I don't like to stay out late, and Howard knows that.
Yeah.
Even if I go out, I'm home by 10 or 11.
Yeah.
So it's the animal shelter then.
I'm hoping to do something like that in the near future.
Yeah, before I die, we'll.
So she's not waiting for his death.
Share that with me.
And one more thing, I keep asking you, do you still have your cowboy hat that's got like a leopard print?
Are you the one that keeps tweeting that?
I tweeted it twice, Beth. At least you read it.
What is that?
I want to see pictures of you in your leopard cowboy hat.
You wore it to the cabbie fight.
Let me do the photo shoot of you in the leopard hat. Let's make a real screen
I will
show.
shoot that leopard hat for you and tweet it. I don't know where that is.
Prettiest girl I ever saw in person in my life. God bless you, Howard.
Thank you.
That's sweet. Not today.
Me too. I made love to, if I may say, I made love to my wife 2 times this weekend, and I told her how beautiful she was. And I made her a love video.
Love video? What's a love video?
I cannot believe you're admitting that.
I'll admit it. I'm a man.
What is the love video, Howard?
I had taken a bunch of pictures of Beth and myself by hitting the self-timer.
Uh-huh.
And then I organized them into a slideshow/video.
Yes.
And wrote her romantic things in the video.
Oh, how sweet.
Goddamn right. Fucking melted her heart, got me laid twice. Is that why you banged me twice? Because I think the video.
He sent that after, actually.
So it got you inspired.
But listen to this, Robin. He emailed me the video, and then he was waiting for me to open it. So he was hiding.
Oh my goodness!
And he heard the sound of my voice of the email coming, and I opened it, and he was standing there and watched me watch it for the first time.
That's love, man.
What did I do? What was I doing when I watched it?
You were giggling.
I was?
Yeah. It was meant to be serious, but no, I wrote some jokes in there.
It's very sweet.
You're very funny, though. You had to sneak around and watch her watch.
No, let me explain. I was upstairs, and all of a sudden I heard the romantic music playing.
From the video.
From the video. And I said,
do you know how far away the kitchen computer?
So I ran downstairs to watch her watching it.
You know what you did.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm telling you, you know what you did.
What did I do?
You sent the email, and then you waited for her to get it and open it.
All right, that might have happened. Wow.
I said you should have waited till Valentine's Day.
Yeah, well, I get excited when I do that.
But isn't that nice?
It was really sweet.
Spontaneously.
Yeah, that's the side of America's Got Talent's latest judge.
You know what? If they only knew that at that Q rating place.
Oh, no, I read that today.
What?
That the parents are very upset.
Parents-Teacher Council.
Teachers Council.
What's funny is the Parents-Teacher Council is nobody. It's like a guy with a letterhead in his basement, but I don't care.
They're also after the wrong people.
Right.
Right.
America's going to fall in love with you.
They never found Jerry Sandusky.
Exactly.
No, him they like.
They don't find those people.
Right. Yes, Marianne from Brooklyn. You're on the air.
Hi, Beth. I ordered a calendar and sold it all the Stern super fans, and I can't wait to get it. But, Beth, 2 more things. You definitely can't say you look like a sausage because all of America's ready to jump off a bridge, and you always look beautiful. And I think you let the cat out of the bag. Howard's still in the works for America's Got Talent. All we need is talent.
She was so excited. She wants to share Howard with the country.
Now, listen.
Did I F up?
No, not at all. No, listen. We're having a lot of fun with this. We had a lot of fun when they said that I was going to be a judge on American Idol. And I milked that for all it was worth. And we're having a lot of fun with this idea. But there's no me being on America's Got Talent. There's nothing to announce. You know. And I told you, if I was approached, I wouldn't sit and discuss negotiations. I would tell you if I was doing it or not. That would be it. Right? Listen, never mind that show. I'm telling you, these cats are locked up in cages, and you need to get a calendar. Have a heart, for Christ's sake.
Only the cats got this much attention.
I have no heart, and I have a heart for this. You should go over there and take a look what's going on there. It's pathetic.
No, they are so... North Shore is amazing with
I'm
the
not
animals.
saying that, but it's pathetic that people throw away their animals. It is. It's heartbreaking, honey.
Well, not all the animals are thrown away animals either. Some of them are saved,
It's so sad. One of the animals in here, the owner passed away, and there's a wonderful program at North Shore.
Which one? Which month is that?
I'm not sure which one he is. You have to read. There's little descriptions at the bottom.
see.
But there's a program where that the animals can go to North Shore until they find another home. But it's heart-wrenching. There are these animals, 10 years, with a family, and then all of a sudden...
And by the way, it's a good calendar. All 12 months are in order. So if anyone...
You actually figured out the order?
Yeah. You should see how much time Beth and I put in on this. I'm sitting there...
You got all the days right? Are you sure?
Oh, my God. I had a label each month, and this one, and Beth's holding an umbrella for April, because April showers. Don't ask what was going on.
He picked every photo.
Yes.
You spent so much time picking the photos.
Oh,
you
listen.
cropped every photo.
I'm a perfectionist. All right, look. That's it. That's my plea to my audience. And animalleague.org is where you can get that calendar. Honey, anything else you want to add?
No.
And what's the plan for today with your mother?
We're going to see Warhorse tonight.
Warhorse.
The play?
Yeah.
You're going to love it.
Did you love it?
Oh, my... It's... amazing.
Will it be too hard for me? Everybody's telling me it's too hard for me.
But it's worth seeing.
Okay.
Guess who's not going?
Worth seeing. You.
Right. I'm excused.
You know, by the way, speaking of Warhorse, you know that Steven Spielberg has a movie.
Yes.
Coming out.
Yes.
He was inspired by the play.
Guess who else won't see that?
You'll see that.
I would love to see that. I'll go with you, Robin. Let's see that together.
But my only thing is that he was inspired by the play to make the movie, and the play gets nothing from the movie.
Oh.
Yeah, that he just sort of, because it was a book, and he just took the book and got the rights to that, and he's making the movie.
Oh, wow.
But it was the play that inspired it.
How long would be away in case they eat something gaseous?
I think it's long.
By the way, it is long, and he would love it.
Oh, great.
Because it's puppets.
Now puppets?
Yeah.
I'm 57 now, Robin.
I'm telling you, every adult, it was made for children. Adults love Warhorse.
So if I have gas tonight, I'm probably good till about 11 o'clock to empty out, right?
Oh, God.
Don't have that soup.
No more. I will never have that soup again.
I'm still going to sneak into bed, even if you're
Yeah.
So.
You sneak in. Just don't wake me.
Pull the covers down.
I know what to do.
That wakes him when I pull the covers
when you
down.
move the covers?
Yeah.
I think you learned last night not to pull the covers down.
Don't move those covers.
Or once I go in, stay.
Yeah. I wasn't planning on you getting out.
That was rank.
Hey,
my goodness.
It was the soup. It wasn't me.
I wonder if the smell's still in your hair. You know when you eat at a restaurant and you smell it in your hair?
Sometimes,
His hair holds all smell.
Oh, wow.
You know what you ought to do? That seagull you rescued?
Yeah.
You should bring it home and then use it like how miners used to use canaries.
See if it's safe to go in.
Let the seagull go in. If he doesn't keel over from the stench, then you know to get into bed.
Oh, dear.
There he goes. Honey, I love you.
I love you. I heard that you have Chaz coming on.
Chaz is coming on.
I'd love to meet him. So.
And don't run off with Chaz. As much
Very
as
manly.
Just because,
I enjoyed watching Chaz on Dancing with the Stars, actually.
I know you did.
Yeah.
No, you stopped watching after Chaz got voted off.
I stopped watching after
You didn't
Chaz.
stay? I stayed until David got booted off.
Why do you think you stopped watching after Chaz got booted off? Seriously. Like, what was it about Chaz?
I don't think I think I just lost interest.
Right.
I looked forward to Chaz.
You would be called normal. You lost interest in Dancing with the Stars. What's my problem?
You have a huge problem.
Like when I was at dinner with Beth and
You're
Ron,
still watching and you don't know anybody on the show.
Yeah, I can't stand any of them. And then it's like, and then all of a sudden, I'm sitting there and I say to Beth's mom, "Guess what I'm doing tonight?" And she goes, "What?" I go, I'm watching Dancing with the Stars. I'm getting into
I've
bed.
got a big night, too.
She was torn. She was like, wow, that sounds like fun.
Oh, please.
Your mom likes Dancing with the Stars.
She does, but...
She's rooting for, I think, Ricky Lake.
She wouldn't
Well, no,
stay
she's
in?
rooting for JR.
For JR.
Right.
I guess everybody is. He's amazing.
Don't go out there and fall in love with Chaz. That's all I'm saying.
I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Yeah.
I'm falling in love meeting him.
Yeah. I know all these guys are always trying to seduce you.
Who?
You think Chaz will hit on Beth?
Yeah, I do.
Stop it. Don't even put
I was
that
reading
there.
about-
Don't make it awkward for me.
I was reading about Chaz, and he said...
Chaz a womanizer?
Yeah, well, with testosterone, he said his whole attitude changed. Like, he now sees women as like, when they talk, he goes, oh my God, they talk so much, it's fucking annoying.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he said that.
Really?
Yeah, in an
I
interview.
haven't read that.
Yeah. He's like, oh my God, now with all this testosterone, I see why guys can't stand to hear these women talk all day.
I told you that. Testosterone is like the worst drug.
Yeah.
You look cute.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
How'd that happen? I didn't get any sleep. You're not even looking at me from a good angle?
You look good.
You should only look at me from the right side. How can I arrange that?
Well, if she's enjoying you from this side, why would you say that?
I don't know. I really do look good?
Yes.
You really love me then?
I do.
Because this is my worst angle. If I was on
She even loves your bad angle, Howard.
If I was on America's Got Talent, no one would see me from this side.
Oh, my God. Have they considered the lighting situation they're going to get into?
They don't have enough lights. I don't know. Can I back the camera out about a mile? Have them full out zoom?
They're shooting from Mars.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They've planted... Everyone wants to know why NBC had to put a camera on Mars. It was one of my demands.
Do you know what I love? I just showed to my mom that self-portrait picture that you took of yourself.
Yeah.
You should use that for a... I have an idea. The next time you're promoting something, if something big were to happen,
Yes.
and someone wants you for a cover, you should do a self-portrait of yourself.
There's a good idea.
Because he's really great. That one photo that you took, I love. I could see that as a cover.
Only I know how to photograph me.
It's
Finally,
phenomenal.
we found a photographer for
Wouldn't
you.
that be a great idea?
Yeah. Sure.
I think so.
Yeah. Who needs a
I
photographer?
love
when
that
I'm-
one photo. I don't know how to describe that photo. It was sort of a black and white that he did of you, where you're sort of...
Oh, the snoot light.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a technique.
That's your technique?
That's my technique. I'm known for that. All right, listen. I'm going to take a break. I love you.
I love you. Thank you.
Hey, Chaz, I want to introduce you. This is Howard's wife, Beth.
Hi, Beth.
Who's a big Dancing with the Stars fan.
Nice to meet
so
you.
nice to meet you. You were awesome. I was saying that. Hi, I'm Beth.
Sarah, nice to meet you.
I stopped watching after you got voted off because you were the reason I watched.
Oh, thank you so much.
Have fun with Howard.
I will.
Don't be nervous.
Okay.
He's a puppy dog.
All right.
He's the best.
I will
Just
remember
have
that.
fun. All right. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Beth, may I talk to you for a second?
Yes, you may.
Bye, Beth.
Bye, Garrett. Thanks for everything.
Have
Happy
a good
Thanksgiving. Good luck for the game.
I'll put it on Facebook.
Yeah.
I'll put the results
Yeah,
on Facebook.
do, please. Okay.
Beth, even after all the appearances you've done with Howard on the show, is it still a little bit odd, the dynamic of going from husband to, like, your interviewer?
I think by now we're used to it. We kind of discussed this morning what we were going to talk about, so it was fun. It's always fun to see everyone. I get to see my friends. It's been a while.
And you get to see your man at work, and
He's so hot behind his console.
I thought you gave him some really good advice about the possibility of him joining the cast of America's Got Talent.
Oh, yeah. I think he would be a great judge again. Who knows what's going to happen. But, again, I would share him with America. He's really fun to sit next to while he judges.
Plus the fact that a lot of people gloss over how grueling his radio schedule is.
Right.
Getting up so early. and
That's
then
what
to
I'm
do another-
concerned about. A little bit concerned if that were to happen, his everyday life, and I would just want him to nap and meditate as he already does. But again, who knows if this is even going to happen.
All right, Beth. Well,
Thank you.
Best of luck with the calendar.
Thank
and
you.
with Mom Caves.
Thank you. Very excited.
it's me, Chris Cornell, and it's early in the morning, and I'm back on the Howard Stern Show to promote my new album, Songbook, and it's great to be back.
You had a good rap with Howard last time. I felt you guys...
Thank you.
The interview went pretty deep. He asked you a lot about your personal life. Did you enjoy that? Or are these the types of interviews that you look forward to, or do you dread it a little bit?
It seemed fast, to be honest. Like it was over. I don't even really remember what we talked about. But it seemed quick. Sometimes, depending on what I'm doing, an interview, could be like a series of 15 or 20 in a day, so something like that was just, but I remember it being good.
Cool, man. We'll see you in the studio. Have fun with Howard today.
Thank you.
Looking good, Chris.
Thank you. You too.
Healthy, look happy. You want to run through it, or you?
No, you're good.
And shockingly, you don't look exhausted, which I am.
I had a week or so off because I got sick and had laryngitis, so I canceled 4 shows, which is like the most I ever have.
Wow.
Sat around, got better.
All right, here, I'll get this going.
I could see you with a guy like Chris Cornell. Now, there's a good-looking man.
I can see me there, too.
There's a good-looking guy.
He's grown his hair out. I love it.
It looks good. Chris, I like you with long hair. Oh, wait, where's your mic? Oh,
he's got a pick in his mouth.
Oh, he's digging the song. You like these guys, Oasis?
I like it. I like a lot of their songs. Not all of them.
I find that musicians can be really cunty to one another.
And these are brothers.
Yeah, right. But you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, you're a great artist. I love Soundgarden, and I love when you do cover songs and all that kind of stuff. But it's like you get into feuds with other musicians and stuff. Like Trent Reznor gave you shit for your last album, right?
Yeah, that wasn't really a feud though. He just kind of did it, and then I ignored it, and that was kind of the extent of the feud. That seems silly to me.
And and who is Trent Reznor to comment? I mean, his last couple albums haven't been all that wonderful, and I'm a huge Trent Reznor fan.
I think artists of all sorts do this kind of stuff.
What is it? Is it competitive out there?
Sometimes it's like it depends. Like, is it an easy or not an easy target? And me making an album produced by Timbaland was super easy, risk-free for anybody to step up and go, "This is bullshit. This is awful. What is this guy doing?" And to be honest, very few people actually did that. They could have.
Do you worry about that as an artist? And be honest with me. Do you worry about the business? I mean, you do worry about record sales and all that kind of stuff. So when you sit down and you have a great idea, do you ever say to yourself, "Oh shit, my fans won't accept this. They'll think it's too commercial, or they think I sold out or something"? Does that weigh into the equation?
The songs that I've had probably the biggest commercial success with were songs that I never thought, like Black Hole Sun's the best example.
Right.
I didn't think that they would ever play that on the radio. I wasn't even sure myself what the words meant.
So you could never be a record company executive because you wouldn't be able to pick.
I wouldn't pick it, no. But I also think that 99.9% of them also don't know either. I think a lot of the time the fans choose. But someone that writes and records and performs music for a living, you have to pay attention to the business side of it a little bit. I mean, I couldn't afford to make records and go on tour and do what I do if I wasn't making money. I have kids. I would have to go home and
work at McDonald's,
wash dishes.
Right.
Again.
You know what's weird though? But I mean, like, there's a fine line with musicians. This is what I gather.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Audio Slave broke up because you guys got too much into, like, you found yourself discussing. Hey man, how are we going to work? Everything was financial with those guys at one point, you described, right?
Well, it started out as being a problem, and then it was a problem that kind of kept coming back because we never dealt with it really. And the reason why it was a problem was because we wrote 3 albums in like the amount of time that it takes most bands to write half of one.
Right.
So we had all this material, and we hadn't really sat down and all got comfortable with how we were going to deal with it financially.
So the business side of it broke you up.
In a sense,
Because what would happen? You would sit down with the band and go, hey, listen, man, I get a third of the publishing, you get this, you get that, and it became a battle, right?
Well, you know, it's one of those things you have to have that discussion in every band, and there is the legal definition, which is the music is 50% of the composition, and the lyrics / vocal melody, I suppose, is the other 50%.
Right.
And when you're in a band where, say, one member doesn't really contribute to either of those things ever,
right.
Then you have that conversation of, well, shit, are we going to cut Joe in on this kind of thing?
Do you hate that part of it?
I can't stand it, because I just want to write songs and never have that conversation ever.
Why can't you hire a guy like a mediator who comes in and does all that for you? You know what I mean?
That's where Audioslave's problem came in. I don't believe that it was the four of us. I think that the professionals that we had there, they weren't getting along with each other even, and they kind of threw it on us, like, you guys got to figure it out. And
is there any more uncomfortable discussion than money with the guys you're in a band with?
Especially after you've already started.
Yeah. I mean, the hardest thing is you bring in your song in, you feel like an idiot, you think they're going to judge you, you think they're going to hate it. Half the time they kind of do, and musicians aren't that good at being judicious, you know.
Right.
Even if they say it's not bad, you can see by their body language that they think you're an idiot, you know, and so that's hard. And then the money thing is always difficult. And,
awkward.
You know, it's maybe silly, or can sound silly, to complain about it, because if there's a problem, it means that there's money coming in somewhere. But
yeah, but I think it's fascinating, people, because everyone's fantasy, including mine, is that I would have been a great musician, and like you would have a beard, the long hair, and I would be on stage in a band. And I
people
think,
don't understand why bands break up. They don't understand this business.
So I always love to hear stories of like sort of what the business is like, because that's not the glamorous part. That's the worst part of it, when you have to actually sit down and become businessmen, when all you want to do is be an artist and play.
Yeah, it's a different side of the brain. And also you are in a position where you have to trust professional people who went to college.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been in bands where people went to college, but and then they don't cross their T's and dot their I's, and then you're the one that pays for it. They never do. If a lawyer doesn't do his job, or a manager doesn't do his job, and it ends up being a problem for you business-wise, they don't come back and say, oh, you know, don't worry about it. You know, it was my mistake, so I'll pay for it. That never happens.
That's why it drives me crazy when I read a book by like Keith Richards, who sits there and pisses all over Mick Jagger. Now, Mick Jagger loved the business side of the business. And I think, in a way, Mick Jagger took that pressure off of everyone in the band. He ran the show. He ran the business. He was very good for a guy like Keith Richards, who was completely undisciplined. And then Keith writes a book and just pisses all over Mick Jagger. I could see why Mick Jagger would be upset. Someone in the band has to step up and be the businessman. That's the way I think a band is the only way it can work.
I think it helps. Where I live, I go mountain biking up in the hills there, and I saw this guy jogging a couple of times, and he just looked like an older, sort of determined, slightly pissed off guy running, and I kind of finally figured out that it was John Fogerty.
Yeah, there's a pissed off guy.
Pissed off guy.
Right.
Determination, but kind of so messed up by the business that he had like 14 top 10 hits in a year and a half or something like that.
Yeah, Creedence Clearwater.
And then he stopped.
John Fogerty is a genius.
Yeah, brilliant.
And the business of music killed him. I mean, this is a guy who was a prolific songwriter, wrote some of the most beautiful songs, and produced some of the best albums out of Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Yeah, he was the producer, the writer, the arranger, everything.
He ended up with zero money from all those years. He owned none of his own songs after the business just totally raped him. You talk about a rape, that's a rape.
Yeah.
And the guy just finally just said, I'm not making any more music.
He couldn't, apparently.
And who could blame him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough business, isn't it? It's not all that glamorous.
It's kind of scummy.
Yeah.
I have to say, quite honestly, that my dealings with my bandmates, whatever band it was much better and much more reasonable and much more adult than anything outside of that.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'm talking about the business itself. There are unscrupulous people out there who
there's tons of them. And at this point in the music industry, everybody is sort of a rat trying to survive the ship sinking and grabbing onto anything they can.
I was watching a documentary about not just about you, but the whole sort of movement in the 90s with music. You know, it was really fascinating. It was like Guns N' Roses was kind of the thing. All of a sudden, out of Seattle. You guys, well, it was that Mother Love Bone band that was like huge there.
Yeah.
Their lead singer died.
Andy, yeah, he was my roommate for a while.
Andy.
Yeah.
And it sounded to me like Andy was incredible.
He inspired a lot of that period of kind of commercial metal bands.
Right.
Mother Love Bone, I actually feel like was the bridge between that period of commercial metal and Nirvana, for example.
Right. It was the bridge.
Yeah, and the fact that Andy died, that bridge kind of vanished.
So that guy was when you were first starting out, and you were with Soundgarden.
I was with Soundgarden. He was in a band called Malfunction with his best friend Regan Hagar and his brother, who was a guitar player, who was incredibly good.
And he was the big star in that whole Seattle scene.
Yeah, Andy was. He was very. If you take two steps outside of Seattle, it's a very conservative kind of right-wing place. And Andy back then had like long blonde hair down to his ass, and he would wear, when he performed, he would wear kind of white face, kind of Kiss makeup.
Right.
And he would play a purple bass, and he would wear spandex. But their songs almost sounded like they sound like Discharge, like punk rock. It was unlike anything you'd ever seen. It was very aggressive, but he was very effeminate and very showy. He was like Freddie Mercury. He was a rock star.
He was a gay guy. Right?
He wasn't a gay guy.
He wasn't gay?
No, he was girl crazy, absolutely.
See, I thought he was gay when I watched this documentary on him.
No, he was just, he just loved Elton John and Freddie Mercury, and he loved that persona of just being over the top. He had kind of an entourage. He would walk around, when no one knew who he was.
Did you envy him because you are an artist and you said, shit, he's the guy who's going to make it? I don't know if we are, but he's going to make it.
I learned a lot from him in terms of, I envied his ability to do anything in terms of songwriting, performing. It didn't seem like he had that voice in the back of his head saying, this probably sucks. You're right. You're an idiot.
If he believed in it, he valued his own opinion.
Exactly. He didn't really seem to pause and check himself and say, is this okay to do or not? And I think that's why everyone was so drawn to him.
Wouldn't it be great to be an artist like that where you could say, you know what? Everyone else's opinion just doesn't matter to me. Mm-hmm. What I think is good is what's going on that record. That would be the ultimate, wouldn't it? It would be the opposite of neurotic.
If you're good.
Right.
That's the thing. Is that
because we know a lot of bad people who do that.
So this is a guy that would have been a huge star, in your opinion. That he's
Absolutely.
One of these guys we don't know about, but we would have loved.
Well, Mother Love Bone was him, and also Stone Gossard from Pearl Jam and Jeff Ament from Pearl Jam, and they were a great songwriting team as well.
Are you still friends with the Pearl Jam dudes? And I just picture all you guys knew each other because you played the same clubs and everything. Are you good friends with Eddie Vedder and those characters?
Yeah,
you are.
We just did some Temple of the Dog things at their they did the summer festival. It was great, celebrating their 20-year anniversary.
So everybody stays in touch.
Yeah.
You think you're attracted to difficult women? I'm basing it on what I know. This is what I know about you, okay? All right. This is what I know about you. Because I look at you, I mean, if I was going to look like a guy, I'd want to look like you. You're a good-looking dude, in my opinion. I'm straight as an arrow, you understand?
Sure.
But he can tell.
There was a towel snapping incident at one point, but I'm telling you I'm straight. But you know what I mean? You got the right look and all that. And I mean, you could get tons of women. And yet you're a pretty monogamous guy. Mm-hmm. But your first girlfriend stabbed you.
Yeah.
Right. Then
maybe he's difficult.
Maybe you're a royal pain in the ass. Your second girlfriend tried to kill herself and her mom.
Dear.
That's right.
Right. Now, then you were in a marriage that was crazy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you and your wife divorced, of course, your first wife. But, I mean, she even, took all your guitars and locked them up, right? And you couldn't even get to your guitar. I mean, what do you love more than your guitars?
Yeah, I didn't even know where they were. I thought I had them. I thought they were in a storage unit that was mine.
Are you unlucky in love? I mean, I know you're married now.
No, I'm very lucky. I have to consider myself completely lucky because of the marriage I'm in now. My wife now is like, I didn't know that a guy could have that relationship with a woman. That kind of, I went from being very sort of always tucked away. I'd maybe hang out with my friends, but otherwise, even for years when I was married, I was alone most of the time.
You think you were depressed?
And, yeah, but I always sort of thought that came with the territory of living in Seattle because it's dark and And, you know, I was kind of a drunk, and that ran in my family.
And an OxyContin addict? You innovated that. You started that. People don't credit you with that.
Before they were writing about it, before anyone knew about it, I was in trouble with that. So I was doubling and tripling up on depressants. So I just sort of chalked it up to that. But then after a while, I kind of realized that, okay, part of it is also most of the relationships I have. And
your present wife hasn't tried to stab you at all?
No.
They just don't have any knives.
No.
No,
she stands ready with a knife in case anyone bothers me, and she will stab them. That's kind of her. She's my best friend. I'm with her all day, every day, and I was never with anyone like that.
So are you saying that when you got healthy, and
when I got sober for long enough, it took. I was in rehab for a month, and I actually re-upped for another month voluntarily, which most people are, they can't wait to get out.
No, it's smart to stay in.
I didn't have anywhere to go, really.
Right.
I couldn't go back around anyone that I knew. Everyone I knew had problems of one substance or another. All the relationships were awful. And I honestly didn't know up from down for a while.
Was OxyContin great in terms of it just numbed everything out for you? I imagine they say call it hillbilly heroin.
Yeah, it's you don't know what's going on.
Right.
You don't feel anything.
Right.
Kicking it is so hard because all of a sudden your whole body comes to life, and you'll have had all of these physical problems you didn't realize you had because you don't feel a damn thing, and so your knees will hurt, your joints ache, your brain hurts. It's very depressing. It's very hard to stay off. Getting off isn't that as hard as staying off.
You got to answer a question for me, because no women are that passionate about me. What is it like after someone stabbed? Where were you stabbed by your first girlfriend? How old were you at the time?
I was stabbed through the hand. I was 16.
Right. Ooh. And so she obviously, what was it? Because she loved you so much and she felt she was losing you?
I don't even remember. We were in a kitchen. Nothing really particularly crazy was going on. All of a sudden she was holding a knife, and she kind of comes at me and starts going at me, trying to stab me with a knife. So I put my hand out, and she put it right through my hand. And then the weird thing is, I wasn't a complete idiot. I was like, okay, I'll see you some other time. And I went out her front door and I climbed over this wall and was walking on the freeway to get back home because that was the shortcut.
Wow.
All of a sudden I see her on the freeway, but she's also on the freeway with her dog that's not on a leash on the freeway at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
No wonder you're on OxyContin. It's crazy. That's craziness.
And you know, when you're at that age, you kind of think, so this is what relationships are. This is
this is mad love.
This is the first thing that's happening to me.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming there's more like this. And then that was true.
Do you go home and tell your parents what happened?
No, I didn't tell my parents anything.
You had no relationship with your parents?
No.
I mean, you couldn't turn to them and say, listen, something terrible just happened to me.
I had no, if I was, I suppose if I were in big trouble or something, I could have gone to them, but I never did.
So would you classify your relationship with your parents as shitty?
With my father, for sure, shitty. Yeah.
Why? He was discouraging?
What was their problem?
Did he sit and say, you want to be a fucking rock star? Fuck off.
No, he didn't. He would come home from work. He would sit down in his chair, pour like a bourbon rocks, and he would not say a word. And this would go on for hours. And if he did speak, that meant your ass. If you heard a word come from him, then you were in midair running because you did something to piss him off. That was kind of it.
You ever figure out what he's so angry about?
I think it's just handed down through generations of that Irish Catholic drunkard kind of way of
Did you have
suppressing
siblings?
all your emotions. Yeah.
You had a brother?
I have 2 brothers and 3 sisters.
Oh, what did they make all this? Like, why would a guy who's that pissed off and doesn't want to communicate with anyone have to have all those kids? Like
Irish Catholic.
Yeah, but what is he thinking? Like, he doesn't know himself that he hates kids?
Exactly. The answer is Robin has. It's Irish Catholic. It's just that's what you do. You have sex.
It's expected.
You have kids if they come. If they don't come, then you don't worry about it. But if your wife gets pregnant, then you have them until they're 13 and whatever.
The old man's still alive?
Yeah.
And you don't talk to him?
No.
Wow. When's the last time you spoke to him?
Oh, I don't know. It's been years. I have.
If he came to you and he said, "Listen, I'm an asshole. I fucked everything up. I want my son back," that would melt your heart, right?
Of course, I would absolutely forgive him.
But he'd never do it.
It wouldn't just. It would have to be me, my wife, my children. We're a family. He would have to come to the family, and I don't know if he would or not. But to be honest, I don't really care.
Is that true?
I never had a relationship with him because he wasn't that kind of dad. So, in a sense, it doesn't I don't think about it.
How old were you when you stopped communicating with the guy? I mean, you were living in his house when you were 16.
I never communicated with him.
Isn't it amazing? You came home, your hand must have been a mess. You were stabbed by a girlfriend, and your dad didn't even say to you, son, are you okay?
Oh, I had no idea.
No clue.
No. He never even noticed.
Like, he didn't notice your hand was a mess.
No.
When's the last time you even had when I say no conversation, I mean, like, even when we were in the same room with the guy?
Over 10 years, I think.
Do you think he must know of your success?
Oh, yeah, for sure. He knows of my success.
Do you love that he, like, is it a smack in his head in a way that you're the success? Like, he probably would love to be a part of this and take some kind of credit.
There was a time, yeah, because there was a time when everyone frowned on me for sort of choosing music. And when you make that choice as a young guy, if you do it for real, you're kind of taking that risk, and it's more likely than not that you're going to end up doing kind of manual labor, and you're going to play music in the back of some club with 20 people in it. And I made that decision that I don't care if that's what happens. This is what I love, and this is what I want to do. I did become successful, and I know the odds are against that, but it's.
But aren't you so glad you became successful? Because don't you think in the back of your mind your old man would have been sitting there thinking, I knew that kid was a fuck up, and now he can't. And now he can't do that.
Absolutely, would for sure have done that.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, and he would say, that idiot. He should have gone to school. He should have paid attention. He didn't. He didn't do the right things in life.
Yeah.
But now, he's sitting somewhere going, holy shit, my son is a success. I don't even have a relationship with him. Do your siblings have a relationship with him?
Neither of my brothers do.
No. Wow.
And yeah, so,
that's awful.
I don't know. I guess so, but I have to kind of reiterate that when you grow up without having a relationship with your father, you don't really know any different.
Are you angry with your mother for not stepping in and saying, "Listen, fuckhead, why didn't you?"
Probably. I mean, that's probably like some hypnotherapy or couch thing I could deal with. And
did you go into therapy when you were addicted to OxyContin and all that, and you went into rehab?
I went into rehab therapy, and that's kind of emergency, like keep this person from dying sort of therapy.
Right.
It's not good though.
It's not Freudian in a sense. It's not psychoanalysis.
They sort of assume you have problems with your mom and dad, otherwise you wouldn't almost be dead.
They skip over that part.
Yeah. Like, so you obviously got problems with your parents. Let's just figure this.
It's sort of behavioral. Here's how you get through it.
It seemed to me like what they were trying to do was figure out what is most likely gonna make you get loaded again and OD and die. And when I was in rehab, they said, we're not concerned about anything other than you can't go back to your first wife. We feel like that's a bad thing. I don't remember them even really telling me why.
Who cares?
But they seemed like they really believed it.
I think in a way, what I get from people who went through a lot of rehab, they say at some point you realize the decisions you're making are horrible. Mm-hmm. So you might as well listen to these guys. They've got to be making better decisions for you. So you give yourself over to their decision-making process. If a guy says to you, listen, get out of your marriage because it's fucking you up.
I ought to listen to them.
Maybe I ought to listen to them.
I had a good guy. I got lucky too. I had a guy that a counselor guy that was very smart. He was smarter than me, and he was stronger than me, and that was exactly what I needed. Because if everybody else, I just walked right over him. I didn't care.
When you do a solo show, when you're not with Soundgarden or you're not with a band, and you do your own thing, even an acoustic thing, you're a guy, and I like this about you. You will do cover versions. Mm-hmm. That's why I always like to ask you when you come in to do a cover version because, because some artists I think feel like I'm not going to do any cover version, but you enjoy other people's music and you like playing other people's music on stage, right?
I do. It's a little bit of a new thing because I learned to play guitar to write songs and contribute music to Soundgarden. So we had already formed, and I never learned anyone else's music. And then probably about 12 years ago, I started getting into it. And so it's like I'm a kid, kind of.
Were you not a fan of like Led Zeppelin and stuff like that when you were a kid? I mean,
absolutely,
you knew all the albums and all that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you taught yourself how to play guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah, because your father wasn't paying for music lessons, right? He didn't want to hear about that bullshit.
There was no interest like that.
Really, I think Hero and Kim and Matt, who were all in Soundgarden and all playing instruments. I actually hear myself playing like them. Ben Shepherd too. Like I picked more up from all those guys than
So you're
anyone else.
a genius in the sense that you taught yourself guitar. I think that's a very difficult thing to do, quite frankly. I mean, you're an accomplished guitar player.
I'm not so good.
You're not.
No.
You're not great at it.
Not so good at it.
Do you write
But
your
a
songs?
musical prodigy to be able to do that.
I write songs that I have difficulty playing. I write songs that other people have difficulty playing.
Do you write your songs are complicated? Do you write songs on the guitar? Is that how you do it?
Most of the time, I suppose. Yeah.
Do you play the piano?
A little bit. I could read music and play the piano when I was like 9 or 10, and I quit and forgot.
How do you know how to read music?
I don't know. I forgot. I learned. I took lessons at school.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
And so when you pick a song, this is something I always wanted to ask you. So, like sometimes in concert, if you do like Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, are you goofing on that song? Are you saying, this is a song you wouldn't think I would do because it's sort of a dumb, like it's not
different
a cool
genre,
song.
not cool.
Initially, the idea was it was going to be a joke, and when Audioslave would play, I would do like 4 songs or so acoustically in the middle of the set.
Right.
So I was gonna work up a version of that and just start playing it because there's nothing they could do about it, and it was just gonna be kind of a funny joke between band members. And when I looked at the lyrics and I changed the time signature to a kind of gospel-y 3/4 thing and slowed it down.
Right.
And I was just kind of sitting there and started singing the actual words, which I didn't even know what they were.
Right.
It wasn't funny anymore.
You found that you liked the song.
I actually thought that it was really well written, and I thought the lyrics told a pretty incredible story.
Well, even though you're singing it, it's supposed to be you saying something. There got to be some truth to the lyric when you say it.
Yeah, I think you have to be kind of living in that world. That's why, for example, Pink Floyd is a band that I always really loved because they created this atmosphere and this environment with their music that I feel like there's a magic involved. Same with Led Zeppelin, where it's them. Even if you hear half a bar, there's something about every part of the orchestration and the rhythm section, the drums, bass, guitar, vocals, that when you put all that together, it creates this other world that you get to then go into. And that was how I survived as a kid. Yeah. I was a typical musician in that I was geeky. I wasn't good at sports, and I was horrible at school, and I loved music as a fan.
Right.
I didn't think I was going to play it. I just sat in a room and listened to records.
I remember buying my Led Zeppelin albums where I was when I bought them. I remember sitting in my room. It took me to another place because I was miserable and I felt lonely. And Led Zeppelin, I remember.
Led Zeppelin was your friend?
Led Zeppelin was not only my friend. I remember being at a party in Syosset, Long Island, a guy named Stewie Hellman's house, and they put on a Led Zeppelin album, and I was blown out. Yeah. I ran home to get this thing. I couldn't even believe it. Are you surprised in a band that John Bonham was a great drummer.
Yeah.
But when he died, should Led Zeppelin have gone on and found a new drummer and continued as a band? Were you shocked when they broke up?
I think there might have been like a little bit of a coincidence in that was probably a good time for them to break up. I'm just saying, and that's just a thought.
Why won't Robert Plant go around with Jimmy Page and perform his old songs? What is with him? What's his problem?
I really don't know.
You don't know?
No, I have no idea.
You're supposed to know.
No.
Don't all musicians talk about this stuff?
It's funny that you bring that up because I was listening. I was on iTunes and auditioning songs from his album from Band of Joy, which is his new album.
Right.
And I didn't really like the record he did with Alison Krauss, but this Band of Joy record I do like.
Right.
And I was thinking about it, like, well, this is a great thing for him to be doing, and I think it's artistically vital and it's what he wants to do. And the only issue is if you're looking at a clock and thinking, well, one of us might die soon, so maybe we should get our Led Zeppelin on some more a little bit.
Yeah, I like Robert Plant.
But they're very healthy, so.
I like some of his solo stuff, don't get me wrong. Why do you perform the song Thank You all over Led Zeppelin songs? What does that mean to you?
It was just, to me, it was kind of almost uncharacteristic of other stuff off that album. It sounds like a 60s pop song to me, the way that they have it arranged. And it's almost like that would have been with any other band would have been their biggest hit. But because it was Led Zeppelin and the album was so unbelievable, and it's their first album, he almost kind of passed over it.
How do you work that whole family life? I mean, you're on the road a lot, right? I mean, you perform solo, you're writing with Soundgarden, you're doing that whole thing.
Soundgarden's making an album. We're pretty close to done with it.
That's good news.
We're touring, and in between Soundgarden playing, I'm off doing solo stuff, and Matt is playing with Pearl Jam.
Yeah, so when are you ever home?
Very little. And this is the first year that my kids are in school all the time.
Right.
Otherwise, they just were always with me.
I see.
But I think it's good that they're in one spot now.
Are you driven? I mean, it sounds like you're just working and working and working. You like to stay out
Got to
there?
make a living.
I don't really think of it as work. Like it's not coal mining.
But I'm saying, is there a pull? You need to be. You need to perform. You need to.
Yeah, one of my big problems when I really had a major breakdown, specifically with like drugs and alcohol and depression, and was thinking that it was okay to just sort of stop, or that there was a finish line, or the idea of now I should just kind of chill out. And really, it was the other way around. Now I have the opportunity to do whatever I want. I have an audience. People care. If I write a song tomorrow and put it online, people will actually listen to the whole thing.
Right. You got time to take one or two calls?
Sure.
All right. Let's go to Gil.
Hey, Chris. Hey, I saw you at the Henry Ford Theater, man. It was awesome.
Oh, great.
One of the highlights, man, was your son coming out. That was great, man. Everybody loved it.
You brought the kid out? It's like a Sonny and Cher move.
Kind of. Well, it's not our choice. He will just walk out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He doesn't know that there's boundaries.
You're his dad, and he's like, hey, I need to see you right now.
Yeah, I've never said, no, you can't be next to me in any other situation, so he didn't know that was any different. And really, it's not. I don't care.
Did he have anything to say, or he just kind of stood there while you performed?
I don't. At the Henry, what did he do? Did he play air guitar or air drums or something?
Yeah, man. He was just like a little Chris wearing his little boots and his jacket, and he would look to the side and he would look to the fans, and he would just sit there and like listen to Chris and like play air guitar.
You got to dress, cool. And you got to dress him cool, like Gwen Stefani's kid. You know what I mean? You got to just he's got to look good, like all the other little rock and roll kids.
Yeah, that's the other thing. As a parent, you have the responsibility to break that chain.
Right.
Don't dress him geeky like what happened to me.
Yeah. Oh my God, my mother insisted that I was not allowed to wear jeans to school, and that I had to dress every day like I was going to meet the governor. Guess what? The governor never showed up, and I looked like an asshole.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's go to Dane in Pittsburgh. Quickly, Dane.
Hey, man. Hey, it's an honor to be on a Stern show, speaking to Chris Cornell. Man.
Yeah, well, thank you. What's your question?
Hey, I was just wondering, you mentioned Mine, the Love Bone singer.
Yeah, Andy Wood.
Yeah, didn't you write Mine Right about him?
No, I wrote Say Hello to Heaven, which was Temple of the Dog, which was that was me, and essentially what are the members of Pearl Jam now.
That's right.
And there's like 3 or 4 songs on that album that were a tribute to him. And then the whole album was kind of was dedicated to his memory and his brilliance.
Frosty, go ahead. You have the last word with Chris.
Hey, Howard, I just wanted to ask Chris if the rumor is true that him and Eddie Vedder got caught blowing each other.
Did you ever blow Eddie, or did Eddie blow you?
We never got caught, and you can't prove anything.
You and Ed, is there a rumor out there that Chris, or who is blowing who in the rumor?
I think Chris was blowing Eddie.
Chris, yeah. I don't see you as the one. I see Eddie
There's
as
no
the one.
way, huh?
Honestly. Were you ever lovers with Eddie Vedder? Clear up this rumor that this guy just started.
Yeah, he's trying to start it.
No. Have you ever heard that before?
No.
And
I think anybody that kind of steers into that as a possible idea to talk about on a show is probably, that's in their own mind a little too much.
Yeah, that's
I wonder which guy blew the other guy. I'm going to call up the Howard Stern show and ask.
Why not? You're here. We might as well clear that up. Listen.
I've been thinking about that.
Did you like making videos? Like, I remember when MTV was still sort of around and all that, and you guys made a bunch of good videos, I thought. Did you like that aspect of the business, or was it just repugnant to you?
At first, it was really exciting because there was some money. Like, we did a couple by ourselves, which we liked, and they were like, a couple $1,000. And then suddenly there was like $140,000 or something.
You're making them film, yeah.
And then we made a video, and it wasn't any better than the $4,000 one. And the difference is you go in, and there's a crew of like 40 people, and no one's doing anything. They're just kind of standing there and then holding a bagel in one hand and a coffee in the other. And I guess that's where all the money went.
To the bagels.
I think we got lucky with a couple of the videos. We also we did several where the band had virtually all the ideas, and then the director didn't really want to hear about what the band wanted, so those didn't turn out that well. And then I think the best ones, I think, was when we figured out just find somebody that's got a great idea and a vision, and then get out of his way.
Right.
And that's
but what happens
Black Hole Sun video is that.
Black Hole Sun video is great.
Yeah.
But what happens when you give the guy carte blanche and you say, okay, we're going to go with your vision, and then you come back with a piece of shit?
You get stuck with a horrible video, and it lives forever.
And Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
Goof on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How calculated are you about your image? Now, I'm looking at you with the long hair. I remember in like Black Hole Sun, you cut your hair short and stuff. I mean, do you calculate that in terms of your image? Like you go, hey, this is cool, this isn't?
If I feel uncomfortable, I'll figure out some way to change it. Like the first time, I guess it was 91, when I shaved my head, that was me feeling uncomfortable. Because I just kind of was me, and I'd never given it a second thought. And then all of a sudden there were other bands with singers with long hair climbing things and shirtless, and I just felt like suddenly we looked like all these other bands, and I didn't like it. And I just sort of changed, and then I kind of had an identity crisis where I didn't, I sort of figured I guess I'm not supposed to really think about who I am in terms of what I look like or what my persona is. Just do whatever.
But
feels
I think you have to. I think you do have to consider what you're wearing and how long your hair is, because you are an entertainer. There's a physical thing about this.
But wasn't grunge supposed to be the anti-rock? But at the time it was all glam rock.
But to me, there still was a grunge uniform. It's like when I was in high school, everybody started wearing work shirts and jeans, and I used to go, yeah, that's because we're not into uniforms. And then someone turned to me and said, yeah, but look at it. You're all wearing the same thing. This is like the Army, for Christ's sake.
Well, Seattle, at the time of like the late 80s, the idea was whatever you wear, you don't wear anything that looks like you're trying to look like anything.
Right, because I remember guys were all wearing shorts and the boots and the socks on the stage. And like almost every band then had shorts, and you know what I mean?
And flannel.
Yeah, so it is part of the whole thing.
Yeah, we try to avoid looking like you have ever cared about what you wear. But that became a specific look, at least specific enough that fashion houses copied it.
Right.
That's why I relate to you when you said you shaved your head, because you're like, oh my God, now I look like everybody else.
Right.
This is, and so I need to, but then you go overboard and do something completely ridiculous.
Well, and the other thing too is you can't wear the same clothes, because I shaved my head and then I went in and put on a flannel and my boots, and I looked like a Nazi. And I went outside,
skinhead,
and someone gave me shit at a store. Like I know what you're all about. I know what you're like. What am I all about?
Yeah. You tell me so I can.
And then I realized, oh God, that's not going to work. And I had to, wear something a little different, less militant, I suppose.
Lest anyone think it's easy to be a rock star, it's not. All right, listen, Chris, I could enter it up with you all day, but of course, all good things must come to an end.
Chris.
Yeah.
When I was talking to you before the interview, you mentioned how some other interviews you do tend to drone on and take forever. What makes the Howard experience so enjoyable and go so quickly?
There's no format. You're just having a conversation. So it's not, what are your influences? What color was your first guitar? That kind of thing.
It's not like a generic...
That's okay, but like by the time you've done that for 20 years, you want to start ripping your hair out. Like that.
You also talked a lot about your childhood and breaking the cycle of bad parenting. Mm-hmm. Was that something that you were always on a mission to do, or did it take actually having a kid to realize that?
I think I had to be in the middle of it.
Right.
And then just started remembering everything.
You said you're almost reliving moments through your own son, seeing yourself through him.
It's a very strong reminder, yeah, because it's I just see him going through the same things, and I didn't really remember that until now. Because I'm seeing it and remembering the exact instance that I had that experience and what it meant to me.
But it's got to be cool knowing that now that you have him on stage and you're starting this new cycle that he can hopefully pass on to his kids and so on and so forth. So.
Yeah, and whatever I'm doing wrong, which he'll know all too well, he can fix that.
All right, man. Good luck with Songbook, and great job today.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, man.
This is a Howard TV original production.
On this episode, Ronnie gives a whole new meaning to block party.
What a stupid thing!
Stern fans get more than they bargained for. And there are some major party fouls.
What's your problem?
Testing, 1, 2.
Baba Boo.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This Saturday night, Ronnie Munn takes the stage at the Allentown Brew Works in Allentown, PA, to host Ronnie Munn's block party.
We were looking to do some things to make some extra money, and I think Shuli came up with the idea of Ronnie's block party.
Oh, I need money. And, so we finally said, look, I'm going out on the road. Why not you guys join me? Any predictions that you can think of for this comedy show that's going to go down with Ronnie and Scott?
Failure. It's unimaginable to me that they would be starting any kind of party around Ronnie. Ronnie is the opposite of the word party.
To get your predictions on how you think this show is going to go in Allentown with Scott and Ronnie.
I'd rather be in Japan for another tsunami.
On paper, home run. You got a DJ, you got a host, you got a block party. The Brew Works in Allentown, it was a nice venue, good people. So, that was the first block party show. That's where we kicked it off at.
Scott's upstairs right now working the audio. I'm trying to... Okay.
What does he do? Wait. He's working the audio? What does he do? Working the audio. He's testing it. Plugging his phone in?
Yeah, he did. Swear to God, he got some nice drops. Popular.
It works? You plugged it in?
Plugged it in. It's working.
T-O-P-L-E-S-S. Oh, shut up, asshole.
He's got 4 sound bites in that fucking phone. He's got 5 songs, and he plugs it in, to a mixing board.
We're all set.
We got to the first meet and greet, and first thing Scott wanted to know, where's the food?
Meet and greets make me feel good. I like that there are people that will spend the extra coinage to meet us, shake our hand, tell us, how we get them through a tough day. The thing I love the most about the meet and greets is seeing people walking away from meeting Scott and seeing crumbs on their wrists and sleeves, because how rude of them to pay the extra money and not wait patiently while Scott eats his fucking chicken fingers. I love that the guy doesn't even bother to put down a fucking food or drink. People, hey, I'm a big fan. You're like, well, that's great. Yeah. Well, I'm a big fan, too, of this Dijon mustard. Have you tried it?
All right. Well, it is my fault. I could leave the food and get it cold, but I like to eat hot food.
All right.
Let me get one more. Hold on. Let me get one more, please.
Put the fucking food down. Spend some time meeting some people, pressing palms, maybe loading 2 more fucking sound bites in that phone.
Do you know what's going on, like what time the show starts or anything?
Probably soon.
Soon. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
To the white women. Yay! Go Bucks. Looking forward to seeing Scott the engineer and hoping that he bombs greatly tonight.
Scott is going to do terrible tonight, and I know it. So I think Scott will do okay, but he's going to choke because he's not funny.
I'm here to see Ronnie, the limo driver, and I would love to see Scott get anally raped up on stage tonight.
Mic check 1. John, how's the sound back there? Turn it up.
The way they had it wired didn't make sense to me, and I couldn't go unplugging things in the middle of the show.
When you're working with a phone as your DJ equipment, what do you expect is going to happen? I mean, you're going to have issues.
You want it louder? Louder! A little louder. Is that good?
You know when there's not sound issues? When Scott is not in charge of it. When the venue has a sound person and they set it up. And of course, you know Scott's excuse.
I'm not really the sound guy here, though. Yeah. You know, I'm not responsible for...
Well, I didn't set it up. This isn't my system. Somebody here has to know that. Aren't you an engineer? Aren't they all the same thing after a while? There was sound problems, and the biggest problem is we have an engineer who can't fix them.
I mean, bring real equipment if you're going to be a DJ.
All right, now come up to stage. It's his block party. And you guys know him as Ricky, man. Here's Ronnie One.
I remember the banter between him and Scott on stage at that show was so fucking awful.
Before you introduce the first act.
Yes?
Introduce the first act.
Don't talk so close to the mic.
Everybody's not sorry, believe this.
Dude,
This is Ronnie's block party, right?
Yeah.
Ronnie's block party.
It's my block party.
So what do you like to do at your block party?
The hokey pokey.
We need a few volunteers. Come up to this. Who wants to come up to the stage and help Ronnie do the hokey pokey?
What a stupid bitch.
I thought they were great because of who they are, but I didn't think they were that funny. Does that mean? I didn't mean to say that.
Thank God I'm not a comedian. I'm only the host. So don't fucking throw anything at me. You want to throw anything? Throw it at the bald bastard over here. All right? Who called for you?
Thank you.
It's my fucking show.
I'm
the host here.
Why don't you bring my name into this?
I didn't say your name. I said bald bastard.
Ronnie and Scott were both very disappointing. It's not that they were terrible comedians, they were just boring.
I thought Allentown was really good. It really worked well. There was a lot of people, and we had a good crowd, and I thought it went really well.
Scott's the engineer, you know? Everything was fucked up. Sound was fucked up. Ronnie was Ronnie.
I think it was good. It was a train wreck, but people enjoyed it.
Ronnie didn't do much of anything. It was his block party, but he did shit.
For me anyways, especially with this show, you gauge it on, well, is everybody still at the seats they were at when the show started? Check.
We were in awe of like the whole scene.
Yeah,
overall,
the whole concept was awesome.
I wouldn't say they could sell a ticket anywhere else outside of non-Stern show fans.
If the Stern show was no longer going, it would be empty. There wouldn't be no.
Yeah, they wouldn't pay $1 million.
Is that bad?
Unfortunately.
Is anybody demanding a refund? No, so that's a check.
I think it went real well, man.
Yeah, no, I think you were great. Like the energy was great.
Seriously.
No, seriously.
I want you to be serious. No
I'm
bullshit.
100% serious. Because you had energy. That's the thing. The crowd feeds off the energy.
Right.
So you had the energy. You were into it. You were having fun. You made them have fun. And it's a funny combination of how excited you are and how not excited Scott is. Like, it's funny to see that transfer.
I got nothing to say. I'll just let you talk.
No, I mean, it's Scott. You can't, it's not like he was going to turn it up a notch for this show.
I said to Ronnie, how'd it go? And Ronnie goes, it was great.
And Ronnie says the people were fantastic.
We thought the first party in Allentown really went well, so it was like, all right, we booked another one in Chambersburg.
And he came to me and he said he doesn't really want to do the DJ thing this time.
It didn't work.
Good, let him stay home.
It's not really DJing. I'm not playing to a crowd that's dancing. It's just dropping in some stuff here and there. It's nothing. It's nothing fancy or spectacular.
All right, I'll stay home then. Fuck
No,
you.
he wants to come to the show, but
Take all your money and fucking go fuck yourself.
he wanted to scale back a little bit. He felt like, you know what, he was stretched a little too thin, a lot on his plate.
Where's that coming?
It's coming in from him not wanting to DJ.
Because it didn't work out well. You want to do the hokey pokey again?
Well, think of something else.
We never did hands up. At this point, I'm just like, whatever, man. Whatever you want to do, you know? You don't want to plug your phone in, DJ, don't do it. You want to plug it in, plug it in. You could be the mic stand during the show. Thanks. You just stand there and listen. I don't know. What do you want me to tell you? I knew that Howard TV was coming for this second show. I knew they were a witness to what happened the first show. So I figured there's got to be something that I can do.
We're getting ready for this Chambersburg show, and Scott asked if their hotel situation was set up. Him and Scott are going to have to share a room in Chambersburg. And truth be told, I have a room for everybody individually, but I'm just going to tell them they have to share rooms, and I'm going to try and get it to the point where the following morning I'm going to break it to them that they have their own room. So let's hope this thing works out, man. We got a lot planned for this show. Unfortunately, it's all behind the scenes for my amusement.
I got your room upstairs. I checked you guys in already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So.
You don't have any more rooms?
No, I already checked. You can ask, but I already checked.
If there's a one king-size bed, I'm gonna fucking scream.
I just thought to myself, fuck, I would love to be a fly on the wall in that room and see what's going on in that room.
What the fuck? Don't they give you plugs to plug in?
There should be one on the right under the fucking desk.
Howard TV was in on the Shuley prank, and I was the one who was going to capture it. Hey, come in?
No. What do you want?
Just want to come in.
For what?
To hang out.
No. I'm taking a shower and I don't want to be bothered. Get lost.
He basically told me to go fuck myself.
Tell Shuley, man, he's got a fucking problem on his hands right now.
Shuley came up with this brilliant prank that me and Scott would have to share a room.
So why you bullshit me telling me there's no fucking rooms for?
What?
You heard me.
What?
Why you bullshit me telling me there's no rooms? When I called downstairs, they told me there's 5 rooms. Hey, wait, so you think it's a fucking joke? Seriously.
And I was pissed off at Shuley for breaking my balls because it took us 6 fucking hours to get there in traffic. And I was exhausted, and I just don't want to be bothered with this shit.
Fuck you, man. Stick your fucking goddamn comedy show in your ass. You think I need this bullshit? Over a room? You getting this upset? Fuck you and your fucking shit, man. It's ridiculous.
And Ronnie was screaming at me, and I'm just like, what's your problem, dude? Like, I'm doing a bad Ronnie to Ronnie. I'm going, what's your problem, dude?
You send this fucking mook to tell me I got a room?
Who has a room?
Everybody has rooms.
So, well, who needs it now? I already
let
took a
us
shower.
take a
I'm
shower
going home after this.
What's that?
You let us take a fucking shower then together?
You know, you
That
carry
was
yourself
funny?
so far, man. To the front door.
When we walk in the front door, that's when it should have ended.
Oh, now you're pissed off?
Of course. You're carrying it too far.
That's funny to a point. I'll never forget that. That's my favorite line of all the Block Party shows. It's funny to a point. So we're eating dinner before the show. And Scott sits down with us at the table and he says, I've got an idea. And I looked right at him and I go, I love it. Already, I love it.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start some music. Bruno's going to start the fucking music playing. It's going to play for about a minute. I'm going to go out and I'm going to start dancing around in the audience.
Well, look, Scott's got to do something at these appearances. What is it he does is beyond me. So the fact that he gets up and dances around makes more sense than anything. I mean, he's not a stand-up. He's not a guy who can light up a room in any circumstance. So the idea of him running around dancing makes some sense, I suppose.
Oh, my God.
I saw this on
Wait. This is what, right at the beginning of the show?
Right at the beginning.
This is before I even get up, right?
That's right, before you even get up. I was the fluffer. I'm the fluffer. I'm the
How about if
official-
I just stand on stage while you're doing all this and just laugh?
I'm the official fluffer.
You know what the fluffer does? They suck cock. I was going to come out first and kind of be the crowd fluffer. So I would do something really stupid.
Put your hands together for Scott, the engineer.
Scott the engineer hyping people up. Think about that sentence.
Shirley thinks it's the funniest thing since fucking comedy started, I think. I thought it was idiotic, but okay.
At one point, he turned the corner and grabbed Ronnie and pulled him up to run with him. And it almost looked like they had planned it. Like they rehearsed this. It was just awful. It gave you every douche chill known to mankind through your entire body. And after that show, we were like, dude, this is awesome. We have to start every show like this.
The one thing about the crowd at the show is they were nice people and they were definitely fans. It wasn't the biggest crowd, but they were all fans of the show. And there was a particular couple, a boyfriend and, you know, his girlfriend, and they were both just completely shit-faced.
Shirley!
What? What's going on?
She's trash!
Look at you. That's nice. If you're a real man, you'd let her flash everybody right now.
Yeah!
Get up here. Come here. Get up here. Turn around. Show them. Turn around. That's my closing bit. You guys are awesome.
That part of the show is called Ronnie Munn's part of the show. You know, this chick was sitting there. She was drinking. She was nice and sauced up.
Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. Don't let the party end now. We're all going to the fucking bar. Let's drink. Yeah!
She whipped those hits out, and the crowd went nuts.
Thank you guys for coming.
Scott, play some music for the girls. It's dancing. You stupid motherfucker.
Scott, turn your phone on and play some music.
He's such an asshole.
They had a good time. She's showing her tits. She's having fun. That's what it's all about. Meeting guys, meeting girls, having some drinks, having some fun. She's taking her tits out. She had the balls to do it. And that's what counts. All in all, Chambersburg, we had a really good time. And after that show, we decided, let's move on with this project.
Shirley, are you still doing shows with him?
Yeah.
Is it a nightmare? Like, is he still making demands and demanding more money and everything?
These two got so pissed at me.
You work on a Friday, you can't fucking get paid?
Dude, do you think he's gonna fucking stiff you? Are you stupid?
Yeah, but I mean,
Give it a
it's
break.
fucking ridiculous already. It is fucking ridiculous. You want to do a show and get paid? I want to get paid.
Usually you like to get paid at the end of the night. I mean, that's the way things work in the comedy circuit.
I mean, I'm just like, Scott, you're going to fucking get it.
Where's the money?
You're here, but the money...
Hello?
That's fine, but I can't create money out of fucking thin
He
air.
collected-
When the
did he-
promoter sends me the money,
Wait,
and you guys get paid? No, I haven't got
Did he
paid.
not collect?
We'll get the
Did he not collect cash that night? Where's the fucking money?
Credit card purchases have to go through, checks have to clear, and the booker, the guy who actually books it, Sequoia, has to send me the checks.
Julie's like, we'll pay you during the week, whatever. I'm like, really?
I saw the stack of cash.
Where was the stack of cash?
Right at the podium when he was collecting as the people were coming in.
Well, I never.
That doesn't go to him. It goes probably
Yeah, I
to
never
the
got a
venue.
stack of cash.
Yeah, so where's
You're
up?
gonna get paid. You
The
guys
venue?
get
The venue
paid.
makes their money on the fucking...
This guy's not gonna stiff you.
Ronnie put two and two together and realized, oh, this guy works here, so we're going to see him again. Scott apparently forgot that and thought I was jumping on a flight to fucking Bali.
So we were a little, twisted about that.
It's frustrating, man.
Harassed by a
Usually...
guy who DJ'd on his cell phone.
Oh, yeah. You should get paid. Usually in these things, you get paid the same night. You walk out of there with your money. You don't wait for a fucking week.
Sure, you didn't get paid.
They're doing the.
Oh, sure he got paid.
Here's my pay.
Oh.
$13.
No.
Choke on it, you cocksuckers.
Motherfucker.
I'm kidding. I need that for a bus fare.
Bus fare.
I think it was like 2 days later they got paid. The one in Philly I was pretty nervous about because I wanted us all to enjoy ourselves.
Love Ronnie!
All right.
If you want to get up there and drink today,
Get to the club in Philly, which turned out to be small. I had a DJ booth that was about 3 stories over the stage.
I was hoping for a ladder slip on the way up and like hitting his chin on everything.
The sound system wasn't working properly. It was all screwed up.
Yo, Scott, what are you doing? He's going check, but he's not saying.
Again, with the sound system, I think Scott fucked that one up, I think. In some capacity. I don't know what was going on.
I'm the entertainment. I'm not responsible for the sound system that a particular club has.
Because Scott wants to earn his money, he better do his fucking job. Everybody else is. The guy's fucking just pitiful. His new name, DJ Lazy.
All right, you guys ready for a good show? All right, so let's get this block party started, all right?
Ridiculous.
What? That sounded like shit.
Holy shit, what was that? Oh, holy shit. Turn up, everybody's drinking. Are you sure? All right. Then I have to go home, right? You don't fucking need me here. Fuck that. Scott, go home. Scott, what are you doing, man? What's with you up and down the stairs? You're a fucking nervous wreck. What is your fucking problem?
I love Philadelphia, man. I love it. No Cavaliers. Oh, wrong city.
Can everybody hear us? Can you hear us? Can you fucking hear us or what?
Philly was not a good representation of the block party.
All right, let's get this show started. All right, we had this guy with us in our first show in Allentown. Shut that fucking music off. Everybody's cool here, right? No haters, assholes, whatever you want to call them.
I mean, we're all responsible. I mean, I didn't pick the venue. Shuley didn't pick the venue. They picked the venue, and I don't think the venue was the right place.
What are you doing up there? What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you have a microphone up there? Can you talk? What the fuck is wrong with him?
It sort of works.
It works. I can hear you. Everybody can hear you.
Every time I turn it on, I get feedback, so I just keep my mouth shut.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, right?
You're not saying anything anyway.
By the time I got on stage in Philly, I didn't know what to do. As a comic, you know, I got new stuff I want to go out there and try. I got new bits. But as a human being, I cannot sit here and ignore the fact that we've put these people through a very bad show.
Listen, the name of this show has been changed after tonight. It is no longer the Ronnie Munn Block Party Tour. It's called the Titanic, because this is a 2-hour fucking sinking is what we're in. Jesus fucking Christ.
Didn't like the show. I think they'd rather paid to come hang out with us than to see a fucking show, you know? That was my impression that whole night.
Fuck! That's all I gotta say. It really didn't go well in that one, so we didn't know, what to expect going forward.
I think it probably ended up being one of the weakest block parties, and I don't think anyone was sure that the block party would continue after this Philly one.
Philly didn't end well. A lot of doubt, a lot of self-inventory going on, and I'm pretty much coming up with empty shelves. I'm saying it's over.
Is the block party getting worse?
You think you're a professional entertainer on stage. You think you're good on stage. We've seen the tapes. You suck. Ronnie's better than you, and you're horrible.
Oh, thank you.
Shuley says the block party is over, in large part because of the performance in Philly. That there will be no future block parties. Your reaction?
And before you know...
Good! Freedom! No. I mean, we did what we had to do for a few shows, and so we didn't... So for one show, it's bad, so we canceled the whole thing? I mean, it doesn't make sense to me, but if that's... You know, he thinks his performance was terrible, and that's his problem.
We got to talk about cutting some dead weight. Shuley placed a large responsibility on you for the failure of the show. Your reaction?
He's an asshole. Why would he blame me? Shuley can say anything he wants. I mean, you know, if he wants to replace me, then he'll replace me. If not, then we'll go on. He should find some blame in himself.
How you going to throw the guy out of the show? You know, you can't do it. It's not right. It's just not right.
Our tipster said that they heard Shuley say that everybody should get their money back.
I actually,
that was supposed to be a joke, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I was on stage when I said
Yes, he was.
Being Jewish, people knew they're not getting their money back. And then I get a call that they want us to do the show in Long Island at the Brokerage, which is a really nice club.
Club called the Brokerage, which is a real comedy club. This is the first venue that we were going to do that's actually a comedy club. So everybody was excited about it.
Sal's coming down a little bit. Oh, look at that. Ronnie Munn block party.
Hello.
Look at the girl.
Sal did show up, and right away, him and Ronnie start going at it.
It's Ronnie's retirement party.
Listen, all right.
Shots of Metamucil.
He showed up, and he started drinking right away. And then I guess he was talking to Shuley, and Shuley asked him if he wanted to do some time. And Shuley came to me and said,
We'll throw Sal up for a few minutes.
Are we really?
Yeah.